There was no warning. One day everything worked and the next day it didn't. There was panic everywhere. In one stroke, we'd suddenly been dropped a century back in time. But we didn't know what panic really was. Not until the nukes started flying. Legion. An AI whose evolution scared even its own designers. They planned to pull the plug on it, but they did the same thing to us first. Its algorithms told it we were the threat, and that the logical solution was genocide. We fought back, of course. The Atlanta pullback. The last stand for what was left of the U.S. military. I was there. One of the survivors caught up in the battle. We thought the pullback would change things. It didn't.
Hey, wait up! Where are you going?
You hear that? The machines are coming.
Army's trying to slow them down, but there's still people trapped in the ruins. We gotta find them before the battle reaches them. We're still cops, right? We got a duty to help those people.
Leave it to the Army! This is war! You want to be a hero? Then go ahead. But none of us are trained for this. Rest of you do what you want. I'm out of here.
Hey, asshole! What happened to protect and serve?
We're with you, Stevens. What do we do?
We're going back in there. It's gonna be rough, but it's what we need to do. You with me?
Over here! Crew are dead, but radio's still working.
Copy. Anyone there? Are we the only ones left?
Our OC's dead! Who's in command here? Give us orders!
We're cut off! Those things are everywhere! Assistance needed! I'm here. Tell me where you are and we'll come to you.
Who is this? Identify yourself.
Officer Chris Stevens, Atlanta PD.
A cop? This is a military operation. Who put you in command?
The machine's dead. When they killed all of your officers. Now, like I said, tell us where you are and we'll come get you.
I'm on it.
You that cop on the radio. We got people nearby, but no one to command them.
You do now. Tell them to hold this position while we look for survivors.
You got it.
Engineers on the way.
Hear that, people? We're under cop command now.
Okay with me, long as he knows what he's doing.
Here they come. Get ready.
Are you him? The cop on the radio. Tell us what to do.
Good to have you aboard, soldier.
We've got a Bradley crew in those ruins nearby. They're out of command, waiting for orders.
I'll get to them. You advance down the street and then hold your position there. What are you doing here? Can't you get this thing mobile?
We're waiting for orders. No one seems to know who's in command now.
I am. Yes. So move forward, support our defense line.
Sir! Yes, sir!
Enemies in range. Armored support.
You guys get lost on the way to the fight.
We're here now, white ass. Alright, now we got the firepower to start getting back at those things. Battle's over, soldier. We lost. You out of there just to see you get killed for nothing.
That's it. We're just gonna cut and run like cows.
I never said that. This war's about people. Machines want us all dead. If we keep people alive, we keep them safe from the machines, then that's how we're gonna win this thing. We're not retreating yet. Not before we can bring more people out with us.
Man, let's do this.
Keep looking for civilian survivors. If you find any, send them to the evac point. We got civilian survivors here. Send them to the evac point and keep searching for others.
Too many of them. We can't hold them back.
Got the civilians to safety. Time to pull back.
This is the military frequency. Identify yourself.
Stevens, Atlanta PD, temporary command of some of your leaderless units. I'm pulling them out of here once we get all the civilians to safety.
Understood, Stevens. We'll cover your patrol, but don't hang around, son. The machines are coming.
did this? You got all those people out of there?
I did. So what's the plan now?
This was the plan, son. Fight and hold them here. We've already lost the president, the chiefs of staff, the whole chain of command. It's all gone. We failed.
We still have people to protect. That still matters.
Right. I like you, son. Like the way you think. What's your name?
Stevens, Atlanta PD.
A cop? Not anymore.
What?
The army, the government, it's all gone. I need people to help me build something new, better, more effective to replace it. You in, Stevens?
And that was it. How I joined what became the Founders. That was 10 years ago now. Our enemy, Legion, just kept on getting smarter in the meantime, developing new weapons, new tactics, new ways to try and wipe us out. We had to keep changing too, just to keep up. Sometimes I wonder if those changes made us better, or just too much like our enemy.
Major Stevens?
Lieutenant Church, sorry, my mind was wandering. Just remembering my first time leading people in the field.
The Atlanta pullback, sir.
Yeah, the Atlanta pullback. Long time ago, though, in a different world. You remember your orders?
Light reconnaissance. Observe the enemy's movements and positions. Do not engage directly unless there's no other option.
Copy that. As we expand into this area, we don't want the neighbors to know we're here. Not until we know who and where they are. And we're ready to take them on.
I won't let you or the Founders down, sir.
Just bring your people back safely, Church. That's my main criterion for mission success. Even if it might not be for others.
Yes, sir. Founders Fidelis.
Good hunting, son. We're here.
Yo, Mace, had eyes yet on the new lieutenant?
What's to know? Either gonna be another newbie we gotta break in, or someone smart enough to let us run his platoon. All that matters is he's Founders Fidelis.
I hear that. Founders Fidelis, man. Heads up. Here they come.
At ease, sergeants. New platoon commander, Lieutenant Church.
Yes, sir.
2 good men here, Lieutenant. You look out for them, they'll look out for you. Time to mount up and move out. Got a recon patrol to complete.
Yes, sir.
Movement ahead. Looks like wireheads.
Legion forces. What kind?
Light skirmishing units.
Could be a recon patrol.
Or a screening force for a larger unit.
They're moving closer. Standard formation. Haven't seen us yet.
They'll see us soon enough if we stay here. We can take them if we have to. Your call, sir.
Orders are to avoid enemy engagements.
Still coming. If they haven't seen us yet, they soon will.
What orders, sir?
Okay.
Founders, prepare for combat deployment.
Affirmative.
Good job, Lieutenant.
We got movement. Vehicles on the road. Standard Legion transports.
At least now we know what those scout units were running interference for.
A convoy? What kind? Doesn't look familiar. Hold on. People. Those transports are carrying people.
Prisoners? Since when do the wireheads take prisoners?
Since never. Okay. Let's take that convoy.
That isn't our mission, sir. We're a recon patrol.
Not anymore, Sergeant. Now we're freeing those people.
How you want to do this, sir?
We split into 2 squads. One engages the guard units, the other moves in, disables those transports, and frees the prisoners.
Sounds like a plan. Permission to lead the assault on the transports?
Granted. See you down there, Sergeant.
New lieutenant's got some balls on him.
Yeah, better not get us all killed. Watch your 6 in there, lass. I'll be watching it too.
Worry too much, Mace.
Yep, and that's how I'm still alive. Got your Humvee. Workhorse of the Founders. Ain't got much armor, but its machine guns got enough reach to keep you out of harm's way. Snipers. Put them up on the hill, hidden under the trees. They can pick off enemies from long distance up there. Infantry squad. Ain't got the sniper's camo skills or long distance reach, but they do got a grenade launcher. Best place for them is the road behind the hill.
Copy that.
Snipers are in place. All in position. Okay.
Legion Wolfpack. Fast and mean. Some of them are modded to use advanced tactics. But looks like we dodged that bullet. This time.
Fire at will! Infantry under fire!
You're up, Lieutenant.
Got a fix on the enemy.
on their six, sir. Got it.
We are taking fire.
ESP successful. Prisoner transport's been disabled. Get those container units out here and open. I want those people freed.
Wireheads don't take prisoners. What's going on here, sir?
Hopefully find out soon enough, Sergeant. Priority right now is to get these people to safety.
How's it going with those containers, Sergeant?
We got them open, sir, but some of the people inside are in mighty poor shape.
Damn wireheads. Forget we're not machines. That people need food, water, and injuries looked at.
Walking wounded?
Some of them, but not enough. Others are gonna need medical treatment before we can move them.
Okay. I'll get the doc to them.
Sir.
I'm aware of the problem, Sergeant Mason. Sergeant Laszlo, get those people ready to move as soon as the doc's finished. Longer we're sitting here, more likely we are to be discovered.
Yes, sir.
Urgent. We have civilians in need of medical treatment. Calling for any medics hearing this to respond and help.
This is Outpost 3 responding. You say civilians?
Affirmative. Prisoners rescued from a Legion convoy. We have injured who need medical treatment before we can move them.
You know you're with the Founders, son. We don't do civilians. We do taking the war to the enemy.
I know that, Doc. But these people need our help.
Okay, I'm on my way. You make sure I get there alive.
You do your job with these wounded. We'll do ours and protect you.
Lieutenant, we got that medic you called incoming. Let's make sure he gets here in one piece. Need to check and clear that road before the doc heads out on it. Can't lose the only medic we've got.
Hold up, Doc. Let the lieutenant clear the road out for you.
Vehicle's taking fire! Ready, in position.
Lieutenant, we got signals showing a major Legion buildup in the area.
Definitely gonna be one of them days.
We got our anti-tank squad with an ATGM launcher that can take care of that wirehead armor. Ready for take shots. Tank squad under fire.
Crossroads cleared.
Light them up. Snipers in position.
Movement. We have incoming hostiles.
Legion coming to see what happened to its convoy. We've been sitting here too damn long.
Doc, going to take time to move some of these people, Lieutenant. Got some badly hurt people here.
We'll get you the time you need. Sergeant Laszlo.
Founders, you heard the man. Defend the dock and these civilians.
We can protect the civilians in the main camp, sir, but the doc's still out there in an unsecured position. That building should provide us good cover to help protect the civilians and the base.
Got trouble! Humvee under fire! Got company. Word.
Got more wireheads incoming.
Doc!
I got ears, Sergeant, and people here need my attention.
See that striker we got? Good vehicle to have, especially since it can solve our ammo problems. Put a squad inside, and they can re-ammo from it. Yeah, but just remember, it can run out of ammo too. We need backup! Hostile units eliminated. Alright, we got some Rangers incoming. These guys kick ass, strong camouflage and ambush abilities. Excellent at handling light vehicles. Just don't put them up against heavy armor.
How's it going, Doc? Not good. I need to get these patients to a real operating theater.
Tango sighted!
Got one? We get them there, I can save.
Sit rep, Lieutenant. We're outnumbered by incoming enemy reinforcements. We need to abandon this position now.
Bad call, Sergeant. What about these injured civilians?
We stay here, we all go down. We pull back, our core fighting strength will survive.
You want to leave these people for Legion to recapture? Not happening.
Uh-oh. Incoming suicide bomb drones.
Contact.
Get our people in
Targets in range.
armored vehicles or buildings and strong points to focus fire on those roads.
Support here!
We're pulling out and taking all these people back to Haven with us.
Hope you know what you're doing, sir. Enemy sighted. Why hit the trap back to Haven?
Knox got first of the wounded loaded into the Humvee. These people need immediate evac. Incoming hostiles. Multiple units.
It's They ain't happy about what we did to their convoy.
All right, form up, Founders. We need to buy time for the dock to get these people to safety. We didn't rescue them just for Legion to take them back again.
So much for
got enemies near the Humvee. Got company.
You good with this?
Tango's out of here.
Fair notes on the lieutenant.
Word.
Roger that.
We're on it. Ready to march. ACGM report. Target. We'll blow the hell.
Dock's evacuated. Humvee carrying the wounded is out of harm's way. More incoming wireheads! Shit, they must have opened up a whole new production line with what they're throwing at us. No way we can handle that many of them, Lieutenant. Agreed. Doc's got those people at the evac point. We're done here. Okay, Founders. Disengage and fall back.
Cut them out, man. Let's get to the finish line.
ATGM deployed.
Wait for me, buddy. I'll see you there. Heads up! All new Legion formation incoming! Where'd they come from?
Damn it, Overwatch!
In position.
You're supposed to be our eyes out here.
They're moving to cut off our retreat. Step it up, Founders.
No way we're gonna make it past them in time, Lieutenant.
Last!
You keep going. I'll draw that fire. Send them chasing after me instead of you.
Last! No!
It's the only way. It's this or they get all of us.
Understood, Sergeant Laszlo. And thank you.
Last! No! This ain't right!
Get going, Mace. And remember, Founders Fidelis.
Yeah. Founders Fidelis.
More backup.
Got everyone out, we're going to get out. You copy me, Sergeant? Sergeant Laszlo. Reach the safe point. Disengage, Sergeant. That's an order. Sergeant, do you copy? Lost all comms, sir. Legion units have overrun Sergeant Laszlo's position.
Sergeant Mason, I'm sorry. I know he was your friend.
Congratulations, sir. You got your big win first time out. Really earned your spurs.
We'll talk about this back at base, Sergeant.
Yes, sir. We surely will.
Haven Base, this is T-Patrol. We are incoming on your location and have civilians with us in need of help.
Say again, T-Patrol?
Civilians, sir. Some of them are wounded. We need to help them.
This is a military facility, Lieutenant, not a refugee camp. Permission denied.
Belay that. Open the doors and let those people in.
But, Major, we...
Here to save lives, Captain. Otherwise, why are we still fighting at all? Okay, let's get those vehicles in here and those people.
Contact! Enemy units coming in on our 6.
It's Legion. It must have tracked us from the convoy ambush.
And you led it right back to Haven. Nice going, sir.
Sergeant Calderon, Haven Base. Get out of my line of fire, sir. My turrets need a clear field of fire at all times.
Church, take an advanced defense platform with your squad. Let's see if you know how to use it.
Don't worry about me, Captain. Forward base secure.
Lieutenant, I want that forward post defended. So I'm giving you command of the infantry detachment there.
Thank you, sir. Could do with the extra strength after what we've just been through.
Alarm! Alarm! Perimeter breach! All Founders on full alert!
Ready to go.
Left forward turret online. Forward defense platform secure.
This all you got? Come on! Give me more of you to waste!
What are all orders, sir?
Get your head in the game, Calderon. No place for crazies here.
I got this, Mason. You worry about babysitting that new lieutenant. Nothing's getting past my turrets.
That'll be right on that.
Right forward turret online. All four positions ready.
Yes, sir.
Lieutenant, you need more firepower. Bradley tank has just come out of the repair shop. I'm giving you my best tank commander, too. Big Bob.
All fixed.
Good man. A little unorthodox.
Okay. So who wanted attack? Good to have you aboard. Big Bob.
Need those civilians out of harm's way, Lieutenant. Where'd you even find them?
That Legion convoy we
Field's on its way.
They were its cargo. Since when did Legion take prisoners?
Since never. Legion is only interested in extermination. I don't like the sound of any of this. Need to look into it later. Yes, sir. I agree. Right now, though, I need you where you are. Main entrance is fortified. Good place to hold off this attack.
Detecting heavy seismic activity.
Where? How close?
A distance away. Can't say for sure. Wire has come. Everyone get ready!
Center, this is Watch 9. Something strange happening here.
Observe protocol, Watch 9. Give a full report.
The water in the cave here, sir, it's boiling.
What do you mean, boiling? What's happening there, soldier? Watch 9. Watch 9.
Hold on. We got something coming out of the water.
Watch 9, report properly. What is it?
Center, they're here. We... Hold them on.
Watch 9.
Watch 9, what's going on out there?
We're rolling.
Church, dead air at Watch 9's position. I need you to secure the route to the far caverns.
Understood.
Hey, Lieutenant. You want to take command of my engineering squad? Use them to set mines at the path to the lake.
Yes, sir. On it.
Where is he? But how?
That seismic activity. It must have been them breaking into the caverns.
Shit! If they could get it here,
then they could get it in other places too.
Oh shit! Legion armor!
Center, we got Legion tanks incoming. Reassess your report, Church.
Legion heavy armor underground?
That's what I'm looking at right now, sir.
Then your orders are to hold your position and engage the enemy.
I'm not wasting my men's lives against tanks.
Hold position, Church. That's an order.
I got tanks here too. Can't hold them off on my own.
That's it. We're falling back to the defense platform and turrets.
Our defenses. Haven base is now compromised, Major.
All right. Fall back to this. Hold off any way you can.
This is all your fault, Church. You and those civilians are saved too. Major, recommend Lieutenant Church be placed under arrest, pending a full Founders Court-Martial for dereliction of duty.
Denied. Stole that talk, Blair. I need all my people to work together right now. All that matters is holding this base against the enemy.
Yes, sir. Understood. But I want my comments on Lieutenant Church to be held on the record.
I like your thing.
Attention! More seismic activity detected.
On my way.
Shit! Where's it coming
On the
from?
move.
The Bay Area.
We have to get there now.
Clear out of Big Boss Way.
Captain Blair, do you copy? Damn it, Blair, where are you? Problem, sir? Blair, he's gone. You mean KIA? No, I mean gone. What's left of his unit is still there, but he's not. Wireheads are pouring in from the riverside, and there's no one there to command our defenses. I can still get there, sir. It's over, son. Haven's being overrun. I need you to hold the line while we evacuate what's left of the base.
Attention. First evacuation stage complete. Blair has left for the first wave. Second wave personnel. Prepare for evac.
Blair, you coward. It's our duty to stay and oversee the evac.
This is Sergeant Calderon. Captain Blair's gone, Lieutenant. Abandoned his command and not responding to comms. You're in command now, I guess. What's your orders, sir? Something incoming from the Bay Zone. Doesn't look like Legion, though.
This is Recon 4. We're incoming from the Bay Zone with drone swarms and wolf packs on our 6. Be warned, Bay Zone is enemy compromised.
Hold on, Recon 4. We're coming to you.
Shit! Calder on joining our unit. All I need.
Here to show you how soldiering gets done, Mason.
Report, yes, sir. Enemy down. Vehicles taking fire.
Major Stevens, we've got multiple incursion points. What are your orders? Leaving it to you, son. We've got things here I gotta make sure Legion never gets a hold of. With Blair AWOL, your base commander while I take care of this. Yes, sir. I won't let you down. Founders Fidelis. Never mind that, son. Just get as many people as possible out of here alive.
Center reporting. Comms are good. All systems green.
Warehouse report. All supply lines are good. Repair shop reporting. All good here.
Reactor online. Power levels good.
Alert. Seismic activity. All directions.
That blast way in again?
Unclear. These might not be explosions.
Incoming strike. Target elimination confirmed.
Forward post. Picking up signals of incoming Legion armor. Tanks and heavy spiders with MRLs.
There's too much long-range firepower for us to deal with.
Suggestion, Sergeant?
Draw them in closer so they lose their range advantage inside the base. Then engage them up close.
Good idea.
Center, we're pulling back from the forward post. It served its purpose.
Center to all units. We're abandoning the forward post. Fall back and re-establish defense points in the base sectors.
Stoppers under attack.
Right central turret online. Left central turret online.
Lost the forward outpost. We gotta form a new defense line or loot the base.
All turrets have been rearmed.
Target sighted.
They just blew a tunnel through the cliffside.
They could get into the command center from there. And, oh hell, the living quarters.
Falcon 3 reporting. We're at the evac platform waiting to take on passengers. Move it, people!
Stage 3 evac, Lieutenant. Time to start getting our troops out.
But we need troops to defend the evac op.
It's a tough call, son. I need you to hold the rear guard while other units fall back for evac.
How many more evac transports incoming?
2. Falcon 6 is our last transport out of here. Make sure you're on it.
Attention! Another transport has arrived. All personnel in the 3rd evac wave, get to the elevator in Sector B.
Got it.
We'll need
Going
some
back
wheels
now.
for that. Got incoming! That's outside! Enemy sighted.
This transport's here.
Alright, cover and fire for the evacuees as they fall back to the transport.
Attention! Next evac is currently underway. Everyone in the 4th wave, get to the Sector B elevator. You heard the lieutenant. Let's go!
That's outside. Driver down! Crew member down! On us, take the shot.
We lost control over the warehouse systems. Next transport's here.
That's it. Everyone, pull back for final evac. Major Stevens, that means you too, sir.
Sorry, son. No can do.
Sir?
I'm cut off. Forget about coming back for me. There's no time. I need you to activate the base self-destruct and get yourself into that transport.
Major, I can't let you do that.
That is an order, Lieutenant. I need you to report back to Founder Command and let them know about that prisoner convoy. If Legion's changing its OP, we need to find out why.
We're really gonna do this? Blow up the base and leave the Major to die?
You heard the Major's orders, Sergeant. Leave nothing for Legion. And if we bring the base down on them, they can't pursue us out of here.
Oh, you're all about obeying orders now. Not so much when you disobeyed them, attacked the convoy, and brought the wireheads back here.
You're out of line, Mason.
Major Stevens is a good man, and it cost us a lot to set up this base. It costs us even more to defend it right now. We just gonna throw all that away and blow it up?
What are you saying, Mason?
You're in command now, sir. You decide what we need to do here.
3 minutes until reactor shutdown.
On our feet.
Done. Now let's get out of here.
Attention, 2 minutes until reactor shutdown.
Falcon 6, we're ascending in the elevator.
Last call for your evac out of here. We need to... They're here. We got fireheads inside the perimeter. Where are you? We're going wheels up now, whether you...
Transport's destroyed. We've no way back to Founder Command without it.
So what we gonna do now, sir?
There's a hidden emergency tunnel. We could get out there to the southern side of the mountains. You with me, Sergeant?
Yeah, for now.
That's it. The Haven base is self-destructed. It's gone.
And the Major with it. What do we do now, sir? We're cut off from Founder Command and out here all on our own.
We survived, Sergeant. That's what we've all been doing since Judgment Day.
We gotta put some distance between us and the base. Let the wireheads think we died there with the others. Bad news is, none of us know anything about the territory this side of the mountains. Good news is, neither do the wireheads.
Some kind of movement down there. Looks like people.
Please, leave us alone. We don't have anything left to take.
Hey, we're not here to rob you. Who are you? Where are you going?
We're just trying to get away from the machines. They're everywhere in the south where we came from. We're heading north. Maybe things are better there?
They're not. At least not anywhere you can reach. I'm sorry.
Then where can we go? You guys look like you can take care of yourselves. Can we join up with you? We can fight if you show us how.
Could do with new blood now that we're out here on our own. Lost people back at Haven, probably gonna lose more. These people ain't gonna make the best soldiers, but if it's all we got.
Gonna need to find food supplies to feed all these new hungry mouths.
There's a settlement called Abiquiu not far from here. They got supplies. They weren't too friendly, but maybe if you guys showed up.
Troops are tired, sir. Been a long grind. The breakout from Haven and the road ahead. Best we send in a small recon force and let everyone else rest.
Agreed. Let's decide who goes and who stays here. Sergeant Mason, you been here before?
Negative. This is further out than any of our recon patrols have ever been.
We're gonna need to find supplies if we're gonna make it out here.
You're the officer. You're in charge, sir.
You hear that? Gunfire!
This wirehead weapon fire. Someone's in a firefight with Legion.
Let's track down where it's coming from.
Whoa! This your ride? Okay, it's cool. Thought it was abandoned. You want it, it's yours.
What vehicle?
Oh, it ain't yours? Oh, wow. And that was us all worried we was taking apart your property.
Must belong to the movers, then? They're always moving about, scouting and stuff like that.
See those plasma hits on the side? Must have ran into some wireheads.
Wireheads? You mean crones? Yeah, we seen more and more of them around here.
We leave them alone, and maybe they leave us alone, right? Anyway, we got Balzano to protect us. Maybe.
Who's this Balzano?
He's like the big F around here. People around here had a tough time surviving before he arrived and started organizing things.
Organizing?
You know, dude came in with his men and all their guns, and now he runs things here. Taxes us by getting us to give him supplies and stuff salvaged from the field.
The field?
Yeah. Years ago, there was this big-ass fight against the Crones. Lots of good stuff left there, but you gotta watch out for the minefields.
Crones. Must mean wireheads. That's an old Judgment Day battlefield, and this Balzano got these dopes looting it for him.
Balzano's the guy around here. Smart thing is to join up with him. Better than going with them movers.
Movers?
These new guys, they're like into fighting Legion for the good of the human race and stuff like that. People here don't like it much. They show up and people figure that means the Crones are gonna come looking for them.
Balzano says to leave them alone. At least until Legion shows up. Then we can show the Crones we're on their side and not the movers.
Gonna let us go now, bro?
Copy that. Copy. Ready. In position.
Feel that? Ground shaking.
Legion armor. Hey, stop! Easy there. What's the situation here?
We know your type. Scavengers. You're not welcome here.
These uniforms look like scavenger outfits to you?
We're not scavengers. We're founders. On a reconnaissance mission in this area, I guess.
Founders? Never heard of them. I'm Mac. I'm with the movement. You here to fight Chromes?
You mean wireheads? Yeah. That's what we do.
Heads up! Got incoming wolf packs on the scanner.
Get out of here! We'll hold them off.
We're founders. We'll fight them with you.
On us, take a shot.
Thanks for the assess. Those Chromes didn't know what hit them. Who'd you say you were with?
The founders. We're heading south and looking for resupply points. Can you help?
We've just moved into the area and are still getting a foothold here. We got hit by a Chrome ambush and have damaged vehicles to defend. The longer we're here, though, quicker Legion will find us.
Could just abandon the vehicles and get out of here.
I guess so. Hate leaving them for the scavengers, though. Well, at least we can report we met some friendlies here who aren't scavengers or local cowards. If you talk to our commander, maybe he can help with resupplies.
So why are you here? Looking for Legion forces to engage?
No. We're looking for someone.
One of your own people? Or a local?
No. This guy called Kondo. He's good with electronics, but crazy. He's here looking for his wife. Says she was taken prisoner by Legion. Like I say, crazy. You ever hear of Chromes taking anyone prisoner?
Actually, yeah.
Maybe you should talk to him then. Okay, we gotta head to base. Good luck to you guys. Stay alive and maybe we'll see you again.
You hear that, Sergeant? This Kondo knows about Legion taking prisoners.
We need to find this Kondo guy and talk to him.
This is movement turf. Come any closer and we open fire.
Max said he'd tell your commander we were friendlies.
Ah, you're the guys he was talking about. Come on in and meet the commander.
You're the people reported about. The... Finders, right? Founders. Reformed from the U.S. Army, and still here to prosecute the war against Legion. Sorry. My mistake. It's good to meet anyone who still wants to fight the machines. Especially around here. We're new to this area, on a mission further into the south, and happy to find allies who are in the same fight as us. Good to hear, Lieutenant. We're new here too, getting a foothold as we wait to be reinforced. There's a problem? Movement forces are heavily engaged further south, at Albuquerque. No word on when they can send us reinforcements.
Then you got problems, because we already picked up signs of Legion heavy armor here. And they'll just be the spare tip of a larger force.
Damn chromes have already been attacking my recon patrols and cutting off our road access. We're pinned down here. Now I know why. Then take the fight to them. Attack their units gathering around you before they're ready to strike. I wish I could. But all I have here are raw recruits who 2 months ago were still civilian survivors hiding in the rubble. I need a strike force with the kind of hardware you guys are packing. Then we'll help you. We'll attack Legion together. I don't have a specific target in mind just yet. When I find one, I'll let you know. Agreed. But don't take too long. We're running out of time. Have you talked to the local Zelder yet? He won't talk to us. He's too afraid of both Balzano and Legion. But maybe you can get some cooperation out of him?
With the movers? Look, I've told you people already. You ain't getting into the field to take anything there. It's mine.
Movers? The movement? We're not with them.
Shoulda known you wasn't movers. Way too well equipped. I'm Balzano. Everything and everyone around here all belongs to me.
Got it. Good to know the kind of man I'm dealing with.
You got that right.
I hear you might have work for the right kind of hired guns.
People want to help me. I'm always happy to show my gratitude.
We're just passing through, but we need supplies.
Sounds like we can do business. You help me get rid of some of the local competition. You can get whatever you need at their base.
I'm listening.
Heard of the movement? Anti-Legion freedom fighters. Real pain in the ass. They're here, and I want them gone. You go to them with some dumb plan to hit Legion, and when they're all gone, I hit their base. Huh? Smart, huh?
You want to get rid of the only force around here that's opposing Legion?
You want to talk morality in a post-apocalypse world? They got a lot of stuff in their base. We can split it between us, huh? Let me know when you're ready to do it. Call me on this radio that crazy condo guy gave us. So, anything to say?
I'll think about it, but I'll need more people. You know anyone who might want to join up with us?
You want me to give you some of my guys? Oh, wow! You've got some cojones. I like that.
None of your people want to join up with us?
My guys know a sweet deal when they've got one. But you find anyone who wants to go with you, then I ain't gonna stop them.
Hey, boss, can we go?
What? You two dumbasses! Are you serious?
You said you weren't gonna stop them, remember?
So, what we gotta do? Swear some kind of founder's oath of allegiance?
On you go, assholes! I hope you both get wasted. So, anything to say?
I'm not sure I like this idea.
Yeah? You change your mind. You know where to find me.
Well, hello there. Haven't seen you here before.
Just passing through. You local here?
Not really. My name's Kondo. Anything I can help you with?
You're not local? What are you doing here?
I'm looking for Charlie, my wife. I lost her in a Legion attack on our settlement. Here's a picture of her. Have you seen her?
Sorry, no. Look, I don't want to give you false hope. If Legion finds us, it kills us. It's only interested in genocide.
No. I know that. But her body wasn't with the others. And I've been hearing stories about Legion transports with prisoners inside, heading north. That's where I'm heading now.
We just came from the north. We found one of those prisoner convoys, but the woman in this picture wasn't with them.
You're sure? Wait. Where were those people going? What did Legion want with them?
I don't know. But I think it's something we need to know more about.
I've been studying Legion's behavior and talking to others who've lost people. I think I found a pattern. And that Legion is going to come here next looking to take more prisoners. That's what I've been preparing for.
Preparing?
I've got micro cameras and sensors hidden all around this area. If Legion attacks, I'll know about it.
And do what?
Don't worry about me, soldier. I've got a plan.
You want to hit back at Legion? Then join up with us.
Sorry, soldier, but I've got my own plan I need to follow. But I'll give you access to my system and a radio. That way, you'll be able to see what's going on here and get in touch with me.
You see this? What my cameras are sending?
Damn. That's a lot of wireheads.
Kondo was right. Legion's preparing a major operation in this area.
And it cut off our withdrawal route back to the camp.
What do you know about the locals?
Mostly just the usual survivor types, you know, hiding with their face in the dirt beneath their old homes. Except for Harry, the mechanic. He plays dumb, but he's hiding something with that underground elevator he's got.
Thanks. Maybe we'll talk again.
Counting on it. If you stay alive long enough.
Got a vehicle for us here?
More Balzano muscle. But we already gave you everything we have.
We're not with Balzano.
You're with the movers. Balzano says we're not allowed to talk to you. Please go away before he finds out you're here.
We're not with the movement. We just need a resupply. Can you help us?
The only people with supplies are Balzano and movers. He just takes from us and won't let us talk to them. And then there's that Legion base here. That's why we're hiding underground and starving. But at least we're still alive.
There's a Legion outpost here?
To the south, in the ruins. We have people hiding there, trapped. But no one will help us.
We can help you.
We've got some young bucks here willing to fight, but no weapons. It's those movers stirring up trouble and convincing people they can fight Legion.
You should fight Legion, but not without weapons. So, who does have weapons?
Try that dealer here. Balzano uses him to fence salvage from the field, but they had a big falling out. Talk to him. You have radios? Here, take these ones. That crazy guy Kondo gives them out. He says Legion can't track them or listen in.
What target do you suggest? The local elder wants me to destroy the Legion outpost just south of here. That's our target. Agreed. You carry out the attack. My people will reinforce you.
Major.
At last, proper soldiers.
Finally, someone happy to see us.
You here to protect this house of God?
You're the pastor here? Since when do pastors have Navy SEAL tattoos?
Good eyes, Sergeant. Yes, I had a life before the church. Pretty eventful one at that.
Warrior turned preacher, huh? Could use a guy with your kind of skills.
I assume you mean my military skills and not my sermonizing.
We're probably headed south from here. There'll be Legion forces there and people who need protecting.
I know a sign from God when I see one, Sergeant. I'm in. I have 2 of my flock with me, who I've trained as a heavy weapons squad for a recoilless rifle the Lord also sent my way.
Once Navy SEAL, always Navy SEAL, huh? Okay. Good to have you aboard, Pastor.
I agree. Good call, Mason.
The Lord watches over you, Lieutenant. And now, so does my heavy weapons team.
Enemy fire! Got company!
Everywhere!
Taking fire!
Setting up our end of the market.
Enemy
Good to know. Things are starting to happen now.
Heavy! Taking fire! Spotted them at range. It's dead! Get some! Everywhere!
It's okay. We've taken care of the Legion presence here.
We thought we were trapped here. How can we thank you?
We need supplies, but only if you could spare them.
We have an underground cache hidden nearby. Take what you need.
You sure?
We can replace the food, and we don't need the fuel because we don't have any vehicles. Well, except for Harry.
Wait. Harry?
My brother. He's a local mechanic. He works out of the garage at the old gas station. If you see him, tell him I'm safe.
We've got the supplies we needed to move on. But where to?
Attention! Anyone who can hear me, this is Kondo. My sensor network is showing a large Legion force approaching.
I was right. They're here. They're coming for everyone. This is Alex Church of T-Force. Now would be a good time to tell us about that plan of yours.
It's the people here, Lieutenant. Legion is here to take living prisoners.
Now I know he's crazy. Chromes don't leave anything living. We'll hide underground in our shelters. They won't find us.
I believe you, Kondo. I've seen the prisoners they take. So what's the plan?
Give me a minute to remember. Yes, it's a fine plan. The best plan. I just have to remember it.
We gotta get back to our base. Leave the Chromes and the movers to fight it out. It's what they both like doing anyway.
Kondo, this is the movement. You're saying Legion is approaching in strength?
That's correct, Commander.
Then it'll be a massacre. We need to withdraw from here now.
Here.
Lieutenant Founder, are you there?
I'm here. And it's Church.
Yes, I remember. Here's my plan. I'm going to stay here and let the Legion forces take me prisoner. I have my radio. They won't be able to detect it, so I can keep on broadcasting. I know people think I'm crazy, Lieutenant, but this is the only way. If I can access the systems, I'll find out why they need prisoners. But don't attack until they've taken me. Otherwise, they might kill everyone and just move on to another settlement.
We're supposed to just let the machines take you?
You risk your life in battle, Lieutenant. I risk mine this way. If I don't survive, you'll still be able to use the data I collect. It's a good plan, and a justifiable risk.
I can't talk you out of this, so... good luck. Stay safe.
Founders Force, you there?
Affirmative. Who's this?
I'm with the movement. Our commander's ordered a retreat, but we want to stay and fight. Already lost too many people to those chrome bastards to run away again. What are our orders? Sir?
Good to have you aboard. Welcome to the Founders.
Lieutenant, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, Kondo.
I'm in one of the underground hideouts. Legion knows about them and is digging for them. They'll find me soon.
Hope you know what you're doing, Kondo.
I need this to happen, so don't scare them away.
Driving.
My network's detecting a major incoming Legion force into the area. Get your people into hiding, Lieutenant.
We'll be there.
Hey there.
Ah, great. More scavengers.
We saved the people in the southern settlement. Your sister was one of them. She wanted you to know she was safe.
My sis? You spoke to her? She's okay? Oh shit, what a relief.
Legion's expanding into this area. In the past, you people here just hid underground and waited them out. But it's different this time.
My sister? You think she's gonna be in danger?
Could be. We saved her once, but gonna be tricky to do it again. Can you help us?
Help protect my sister? Of course! I know a place Legion will never find. I could hide her and the others there.
You've got an underground elevator. Is there a secret hideout down there?
It's a garage for what I got hidden down there. I built it from stuff Balzano let me take from the field. Wait till you see it. It's beautiful.
Is it a vehicle? Something we could use against Legion?
You want it? Take it. Use it against the Chromes if they're gonna try and hurt my sis. Here, let me bring it up on the elevator.
What about you?
I can help here. Hide people, fix stuff. You're right. It's time to get involved and start helping people.
Nice. A striker.
Fixed up good as new.
Driver team here.
Yeah, Harry knows his shit.
Lieutenant, I'm beginning my transmission. Again, do not interfere with Legion's prisoner-taking activities. If you do, the probability is they'll abandon the operation, just kill everyone and move on to another area, and we'll learn nothing. Can you see this? All the locals Legion has found? I told you, they want us all as prisoners. Good news, they have me. Do you see this? Looks like they're going to load us onto those transport platforms. Now I need your help, Lieutenant. Attack them, distract them.
And if they're just taking you away to kill you?
No, they won't do that. We have value to them now as prisoners. They will protect us.
Bad trouble.
We're about to be loaded into the transport. Now, Lieutenant, distract them. Keep them distracted, Lieutenant. I need more time.
Enemy sighted.
Kondo! Kondo! Shh. We're about to be loaded onto the transport. Thank you. Your distraction was successful. And just wait. The fireworks are about to happen.
Whoa! Set off the empty charge. Warheads can reboot, but right now they're all knocked out.
Hostile spotted.
Shit! Is he really gonna try to reprogram some of them?
What are you doing? You provoked the crows.
Stop! You'll get us all killed!
Aren't you crazy? What are you doing?
Hurry, hurry, I have to hurry. Platform disabled. Now for the spiders.
Enemy sighted.
Spider.
The tank is removing. Get clear.
Got one in our sight.
I can do this.
Found it! Target down. Now.
Crazy cool. But smart. Why
I'm about to download the data from the deactivated platform. Kondo, got incoming hostage. You should know what you're trying to do. Get out of this. The data is too important. I must retrieve it.
Enemy.
I'm done. Routing charts, mission statement, associated data. It's all here.
These transports were headed for Albuquerque. That's where the prisoners are being gathered.
Understood. Now it's time to get out of there.
Agreed. I've got everything I wanted. Albuquerque is the key now.
Okay. Now we know where to go next.
Sir, too many of us fought and died to just abandon this area to the Chromes. The movement will help us clear them out of here if we get back to our base and send them an emergency signal.
Good idea. Let's go.
Lieutenant, I'm headed to you with another prisoner. We're both armed with sniper rifles I found. Trust me, I'm a fine shot. As you'll see when I join your team.
We got the base secured? Then I'll send the emergency signal.
We're here for the duration now. No leaving this sector until we've secured it for the movement.
Sending out the code signal now.
Signal received and authenticated. Reinforcements on the way. Keep broadcasting so we know you're still there.
Keep us safe.
This is Movement Strike Team Leader Jessica Kidd. We have received your emergency signal and are incoming on your location.
Good to hear your voice, Strike Team. This is Alex Church, commander of Founders Recon Group, T-Force. You've hooked up with your people here and are trying to dislodge Legion forces from this area.
Founders, huh? Well, okay. Whoever your people are, we're glad to have them as allies in the fight. What's the situation here?
We're currently on the counterattack against a reinforced Legion presence here and need any assist you can provide.
Understood. I'll assault along the road with your units supporting me. You good for fuel and ammo?
Having a little more never hurts.
Okay. I'll send you a couple of supply trucks. Now let's start by kicking those chrome bastards out of that gas station. The gas station is ours. We're going to have to regroup before we move on to the next part. Not letting up on them now. We're crossing the river and clearing them out on the far bank. We'll hold these retaken positions. You continue to press the attack.
There they are.
We're done here. This area is cleared of Legion forces.
We'll establish a reinforced movement presence here and help these people rebuild their settlement. Good work, T-Force. I'll let Movement Command know you're most definitely friendlies.
Rockets are ready.
You showed us the Crones can be beaten. Thank you, Lieutenant. If you ever need anything, you'll always be welcome back here.
Rockets are ready.
So you the big bad Chrome killer now, huh? Well, okay. You got me beaten this time, but we ever meet up again and maybe things will go different, yeah? Until then, adios, asshole.
A pleasure working alongside you and your people, Lieutenant. Here, this'll help with other movement units and our allies. You can use these to buy supplies, vehicles, and equipment. We're all in the same war together, right?
Not gonna lie. This is gonna be a big help we get to another movement base.
They're not just good among our people. You can use them in the South, at the independent survivor settlements, and even with the integrators.
Integrators?
No integrators where you come from. They're tech heads. Building new stuff out of any technology they can get a hold of, especially Legion hardware. They're weird, but useful. They've got a trading post nearby if you want to see for yourself.
I want to thank you again for saving our settlement, Lieutenant. You were right. We can't hide away anymore. From now on, we're going to welcome refugees.
Hey, welcome to our base.
Good to be here. We're
the founder guys who liberated Abiquiu. Commander Kidd told us about you.
Good to know we're famous. So what's the situation here?
Well, up until we secured Abiquiu, this was our most northerly outpost. I guess it's more of a rearward staging point now.
No wirehead activity around here?
You mean the machines? No, it's quiet here now. Safe place to rest up and get yourself reprovisioned. Hey, are you guys leaving?
Our mission takes us south, to Albuquerque.
Good luck. Things are pretty hot down there, but we'll alert our people that you're coming so you'll have friendlies on the way.
Welcome to our camp. Here are our rules. All intentions must be friendly. You are only permitted in the trade zone. You will receive one warning only about any breach of the rules.
What do you have to offer in trade? What do you want in return?
We have technology to trade. We are interested in acquiring new technology and vehicles.
We want to resupply. Is there anything that you want that isn't tech?
There is a valuable heavy vehicle prototype that was stolen from us. If you find and recover it, you must return it to us.
Someone stole your tank. How much you gonna pay us for bringing it back?
It is our property. We do not pay for our own property. If you find it, you must return it, or you will also be considered thieves. You will recognize it by the much older chassis used to build it. This transaction is over. You will leave now.
Santa Fe. Nice place out here, before all this shit happened.
And now?
Nothing there but ruins and radiation. Unless you want a serious fallout sometime, we gotta take the long way round. Bypass it on Route 599 to get to Highway 25.
You those Founders guys we were told to look out for?
That's us. You militia people got comms secure enough to pass along the word about us?
Sure do. All our radio traffic's encrypted and we change the codes all the time. You think we're just some dumb bunch of civilians playing at being a real military force, Sergeant?
We've seen the movement in action. We know how committed you are. We're on our way to Albuquerque.
Not on this road, you ain't. We just trashed all the bridges on it.
Denying it to the wireheads.
Right. Machines use it to connect with their garrison in Albuquerque. But now their convoys are gonna have to go another way.
So how do we get to Albuquerque?
Route 14. We got people on it south of here ready to stop the machines using it, too.
Thanks. Well, watch out for your people.
Some kind of skirmish on the road ahead.
I see it. T-Force, get ready for combat!
Shit! We couldn't hold our positions. There were too many of them. We all have our duty, Alpha 1. Otherwise, we all fail. Now you've left our flank exposed and put the whole op in danger. They came at us out of nowhere. We're still here, though. Retreated to a new position at the buildings east of the road. Not good enough, Alpha 1. We've lost control of that road. Advance and retake your original position.
Movement forces. This is Lieutenant Alex Church, commander of T-Force. Good to make contact with you. We were told this was a secure route by your people in Santa Fe.
T-Force? No such movement unit. Identify yourself.
We're not with the militia. We're...
Hey, I know these guys. They must be the Finders. The ones Commander Kidd's people told us about. They really kicked the machine's asses at Abiquiu.
Got that last part right, at least.
Finders? All right. We heard about you guys.
See this? This is why we don't work with civilians.
You want to kick more machine ass? Then you come to the right place.
Arrived at the right time, T-Force. Machine's got the road right now, and are trying to use it to get reinforcements to the battle happening at Albuquerque. We need to stop that happening.
Copy that movement.
Alpha 1, I need you back at that road now. We got a convoy of machine reinforcements incoming, on their way to Albuquerque. You want us to retake a position we already got kicked out of? We could take that position and stop that convoy, especially if it's the only way to get through to Albuquerque.
Get ready, T-Force. We're gonna see action.
Mount, this is Alpha 2. We're blockading the road, but need support.
Understood, Alpha 2. You have incoming air support.
Vulture air support here. I'm beginning my attack run. See what ahead. Hits on target. Good work, Vulture. Commencing second attack run. Glad you're here, Vulture. Bet the machines didn't know we had an air force. Shit! They got anti-air! What's happening, Vulture? I'm hit! I'm going down! Mount, Vulture is down. The machines have anti-air units.
This is on you, Alpha 2. Why didn't you scout for enemy AA capability in the area? Now we've lost our air support.
We need to locate that downed pilot. We've got our orders to hold that road. We can't spare the troops to go looking for Vulture. He's on his own.
Alpha Squad, this is Mount. Situation in Albuquerque is critical. We need you to hold that road and stop those reinforcements.
Hear that, Sergeant? Everything depends on us. If we block can't fail. Got one in our sight. We can't take that road back on our own. It's dead. It's suicide. Roll tear, Alpha 1. That's rockets are ready. Lieutenant Church. Read you, Alpha 2. Requesting your help to get that road back to report. Legion get through here and it's all over for the movement in Albuquerque. And then there'll be nowhere to hide in the whole of the American Southwest. Ready to get the picture, Alpha 2. Wheels for that. So, what's the plan? Get them support whatever's left of Alpha 1. They've been pushed out of that business center complex. You take it back and hold it. Take and hold. Got it. Alpha 2, we've taken the business center complex. Holding the position. Good work, T-Force. Hold on. I'm requesting support for you. Mount, this is Alpha 2. Have control over the road, but need additional support. What do you need?
Roger that, Alpha 2.
Okay, sir.
We've lost air support in that area, but prioritizing
Rockets
artillery support for you.
Alpha 2, this is Alpha 1.
Ready with an RPG.
We can't take much more of this. Where's our support? Quit whining, Alpha 1. It's on its way. We've been holding on. We stand more chance with these finders than under your command. That is insubordination, Alpha 1. I'll take Alpha 1 under my command, Alpha 2. Maybe make real soldiers of them. You want these whiners? Fine by me. Alpha 1, reporting, Lieutenant. Or what's left of us. Rangers, hold position. Alpha 2! Ready with an RPG! Anyone from the movement? Missile support. This is T-Force. We're not movement, but we're friendlies. Who are you? Vulture, movement air support. Machines clipped my wings, and now they got me cornered. Rockets are ready. We have your coordinates. Don't panic, Vulture. We're on the way. Rockets arrived.
Here! I'm over here! Come on, hurry! They're close by!
We'll get you, then evac you back to Mount. You're in good hands here, Vulture.
This'll help.
Here, Mount. We have your flyboy, Vulture. He's at the evac point.
Copy, T-Force.
Horrible.
Good work. We'll take it from here. Vulture is back in the nest, but raring to get back into action. We have air support for you, T-Force, if you can knock out the machine's AA capability.
The AA guns? On it.
Transmitting their coordinates now. There's something for you to put to good use.
Enemies there! AA unit destroyed. Vulture, safe skies, Mount. They're all over us! Fire! Enemies are down! Move them, we're down! Enemies ahead! Last in RPG! Rockets have used our last rocket! Get him! One more down! Infantry taking losses!
All friendlies in the area. This is Jessica Kidd. We've taken Albuquerque. Thanks for keeping those Legion reinforcements out of the battle.
So I guess showing these malicious civilians how real soldiering gets done wasn't a waste of time.
Job here's done. With Albuquerque in friendly hands, we can move there now.
So here you are, Alex Church and his T-Force.
Sorry we missed all the action here.
You did your part. By cutting off the machine's reinforcements, you helped us win here.
It's all about helping each other, I guess. That's how we win this war.
So what are you doing here in Albuquerque? Is this part of your founder's mission?
Yeah, even if they don't know it. We know Legion's been taking living prisoners. I want to know why. And the prisoner convoys were coming through here.
That factors in. After we took Albuquerque, we found a lot of empty Legion transports, but no prisoners in them.
Nothing? Not even any bodies?
Nothing. If your prisoners were here, they must have been moved elsewhere. We did track signs of machine convoys heading east from here.
All these people must have been taken from somewhere. But where? We've heard no stories about mass abductions of Legion captives.
Maybe the machines didn't have to take anyone. Maybe someone was supplying them with prisoners.
Legion tried to wipe us all out. Who would collaborate with them?
Who do you think? The cartel. We thought they were recruiting workers for their settlements, but it might have been to sell to the machines.
Collaborating with Legion? That's sick. If that's what's happening, then we have to stop them.
Agreed, but first you have to rest and resupply. Albuquerque's a good place to do both, and get your reward for stopping those reinforcements. When you're ready, come find me and we'll talk more. You're back. Great. So let's get down to business. What do you know about the cartel?
Not much. They're another survivor group?
They're a large paramilitary group that grew out of the old pre-war drug cartels. They control the territories to the south. They've always been a problem for us. But now, if they're helping the machines...
So, you're gonna take them on?
No. I need you to deal with this.
T-Force? How are we supposed to bring down a group as large as this cartel?
We're fully committed to fighting Legion. It took everything we had to take Albuquerque, and now we have to hold it. Meanwhile, we've got the cartel at our backs, taking advantage of the situation.
So how do we do this?
They've got a big northern outpost called Nueva Tortuga. They're recruiting there from the bandit and scavenger gangs. That could be a way to infiltrate the cartel.
Forget we're professional soldiers and pretend to be a bunch of asshole looters or criminals.
We have an agent there, putting together a plan to remove the cartel. But they need support. Leave a force outside the town, infiltrate the cartel's operation, find our agent, and work with them.
Is that all? As plans go.
Yes, it's risky. But if the cartel are working with Legion, then we need to hit back at them. And doing it from inside is the best way.
Okay. We need to infiltrate this New Tortuga place. How about I go in alone? See what these assholes are all about, and the unit goes into cover outside and waits for my signal.
Not sure quiet infiltration is really your specialty, Sergeant.
Think I can't handle myself against a bunch of drug gang assholes?
I think you can handle yourself extremely well, Sergeant. That's the problem. We need this done quietly.
Brains, not brawn, huh? So you're going?
How about we both go? With a squad each. Equipped with just enough to pass the cartel rules on what you could bring into town.
Sounds like a plan, I guess. Bring enough firepower to do the job, but not enough to attract attention.
And a vehicle big enough for 2 squads. But that isn't gonna get us noticed.
Okay. Let's get this done.
Halt! Halt! Okay, everyone out the vehicle. No fast moves. We're gonna search your ride.
Easy, buddy. We're not looking for trouble.
So you say. But you brought enough of you.
We're still within the rules, ain't we?
So far. What you carrying? Any heavy weapons? Or contraband?
Come on. We just want to hit the bars here.
Then here's the rules. Light weapons only, and no fighting. Do you want to fight? Do it in the arena. Whole area on the other side of the rail line is cartel only. You go there, we shoot you. Okay. Welcome to New Tortuga.
You can't do this. I've been a good servant for the cartel.
You're old, and you keep dropping the food you're supposed to deliver. Barely even worth the bullet it's gonna cost to get rid of you.
Please, senor. A vehicle drove by, and I got struck by dust, and...
Shut up, old man. You're no good to us anymore.
Please, I beg of you.
Okay. Do you want to save me wasting a bullet? Then find someone to pay for the food you dropped. Otherwise...
But...
Hey! Anyone want to buy a clumsy old asshole? A real useless piece of shit? No?
We just gonna stand here and let this happen?
I'll
Hey,
get
you.
this baby purring.
You're not gonna pay for this piece of shit's mistakes? Then stand back if you don't want his brains on your boots.
So how much?
Oh, hey, we've got a buyer. Oh, not too much. Just 50 pesos. So?
Okay, 50 pesos.
50 pesos for this piece of shit? You got a deal. Come on, amigos. Drinks are on me when our patrol shift's over. He's yours. Get him out of my sight.
Senor, thank you. How can I repay you for saving my life?
It's okay. You're free now. You can get out of here.
I will. But first I must help you. You're new here, yes? Give me your map, and I will mark places of interest on it for you.
Shit, you see that? They got wireheads here.
Must be their trophy display. Though no one's ever mentioned the cartel fighting Legion.
Could have sworn one of them just moved.
We're safe. Fought enough Legion forces to recognize deactivated units when I see them.
If you're looking to rob me, don't bother. I'm all out of stock until I get more in from the wasteland.
We're friends of your sister in the north. She says hi.
My sister? Oh, you mean Carla? The older one?
No, your kid sister, Jessica.
Okay, enough code talk. You're sure the cartel didn't follow you here? I was watching you come in. If you had a tail, I would have spotted it. Hell, some spies you are.
We're kinda new at this undercover stuff.
Ain't that the truth, soldier boy? So, who are you? And why did Jess Kid send you? So, you're here to sabotage the cartel from inside. Wow, talk about tough gigs. Jess is right to worry about the cartel. They're getting more powerful all the time. Even if they're not working with Legion, it's just a matter of time before they try to take movement territory.
So what's the plan?
The cartel keep a whole district here full of what are basically slave workers. They hate the cartel, and just need someone to lead them in rebellion. We free them and arm them, and we've got an army to lead an assault on the cartel capital in Chihuahua.
They can't do that themselves?
They're too afraid. The cartel brutally punish anyone who disobeys or tries to escape.
So what do we do?
My favorite thing. Sow chaos and disorder. Make their allies distrust them. Make their own troops afraid. Show the slave workers the cartel aren't all powerful, and they'll rise up against them. First, we do it here in Nueva Tortuga. And then we go for the real target. Chihuahua.
That's a ballsy plan.
Don't worry, soldier boy. I got enough balls for both of us. First thing you'll need is more guns. Can't buy them here. That's against cartel rules. But you do get to keep the belongings of anyone you kill in an arena duel. So pick fights with cartel people and challenge them to duels. You can annoy people real good, I bet.
Yeah, I could do that.
Now onto my current problem. The cartel found the hole I was using to sneak through the fence around their secure zone here, and have set extra alarms all around the perimeter.
There's no other way in?
A gap in the fence at the train station. But there's a guard unit there. I need them distracted so I can sneak past.
We can't just take them out?
And start a battle with the whole garrison? I need something that'll make them move away from the station area.
Hey, how's it going?
You want something?
Actually, yeah. You know if the cartel's looking for any new recruits?
Always. If your equipment's good enough and you pass the initiation.
And this is the kind of work we be doing? Patrolling the town?
Got to keep cartel territory protected. We all got our regular patrol areas, but we go to other parts of town if there's something happening there that needs extra security.
Sounds like important work.
Safer than trying to save the world by fighting the machines. Like those movement losers.
Those psychos love the arena fights. Maybe we could use that to lure them out of there.
So, you want to test yourself and earn some money at the same time?
Maybe, but how?
Arena performances! We got captured Legion tech for you to fight, and people who bet on who's gonna win. The more battles you win, the more money you earn. But the battles get tougher. Let me know if you're interested. Oh, ready to make some money? We'll start you off easy, with a basic spider model. If you win, you'll get some pesos.
Where did you get a Legion spider from?
The integrators. They provide the captured machines, and the cartel trades them vehicles the scavengers bring in from the wasteland.
Okay, bring on that spider.
You got an arena name you want to be known by?
Yeah, call me Troublemaker.
Oh, you got it. Get ready, and when I call your name, you come out. You ready?
Okay, let's begin.
Hey, maybe the war
So,
no one told
you all want to see a fight? Well, we got a fight for you! Gringos from the north, come here to start trouble with las máquinas! They want to fight Legion? They want to cause trouble between us and las máquinas? Then this is what happens! You ready to die? Okay, fight! You won? Wow! We're gonna have to make the next fight tougher! You were great, and you put on a show for the crowd. You wanna come back and fight more? I'll be here. Want more? Bueno, you a real arena fighter.
So what am I finding now?
Oh, now it gets tough. Not one spider model, but two.
Two? Is that all?
You got cojones, man. I like that. The integrators. I hear they got a special model they've been keeping in reserve. You win this fight against the two? Then maybe we worry about that one. Here he is again! You know him! You love him! El campeón! It's You ready to die? Okay, fight!
A lot of people here to see the fights. They're gonna have to pull in all their patrols to work crowd control.
Okay, now they see him. It's all over for that asshole. Sergeant Mason is kicking your ass.
I'm nobody bingo. And now, he's our new champion. Let's hear it for Troublemaker! You did it, Troublemaker. You're the arena champion. Everyone loves you.
With that patrol rerouted away from the station, Lucia should have been able to sneak past.
And?
So we should go to her house and see if she left us a message. Lucia made it through, and she left us this voucher. Work for the cartel. Guaranteed employment for the bearer of this voucher.
Guess she's giving us a way to get us out of cartel.
Guess so. Okay, let's offload our extra gear and give it a try.
In position.
We have this voucher.
What next?
Okay.
So you think that's gonna get you into the cartel? You gotta pass the initiation first.
Initiation?
A lot of people wanna join the cartel. We only take the best. That's why you got an initiation for us.
Alright, so, where do we do that?
At the battle arena. You win a fight there, then come back and talk to me. Until then, beat it.
But I've already won fights at the arena.
Not my initiation fight, you ain't. I tell you to do something, you do it if you want to join the cartel. Now, vamos!
Do you want to win prize money?
I'm here to pass the initiation to join the cartel.
Ah, we got a special spider we keep just for the cartel initiations. Rules are the same. You go in and kill the spider, you win. You run away, you lose. Ready for your initiation?
Yeah, let's begin.
You ready to show us the big bad machine killer you are?
You're mine!
Okay, I guess you got some balls. Go see Miguel. Tell him you want to join up.
Hey, not bad. Now, I got a mission for you. Let's call it the final part of your initiation.
I'm listening.
We got a lot of people coming here, but not all of them is people we really want.
That's surprising, because this is such a classy place.
Yeah, well, we gotta have standards. Some of these people, they don't break the rules, but they still ain't the kind of people we want here. But maybe someone needs to convince them to move on.
You want someone strong-armed into leaving town? Who?
That Reverend and his gang. They've taken residence at the brothel and driving away other paying customers. Would be better if they were gone.
What if he resists? Want to get arrested by the patrols for fighting?
Nah. I'll make sure there's no patrols around. If he resists, kill him. Then we can blame him for starting the fight.
Dead men make good scapegoats.
Yeah. So just make sure that's what happens. He lives, and you get the blame for starting an illegal fight. Understand?
All patrols in the brothel area, pull back and relocate. Something up, Miguel? Just not a good place to be right now. There's gonna be some special training there. Got you, hermano. Relocating.
This don't feel right. I'm coming in with you.
Worried about me, Sergeant?
Worried that this thing with the cartel is gonna go south even faster than I said it would.
Lo! Are these some more wretched sinners? Come to find enlightenment and hear me preach.
We're not here for a sermon. We're here to escort you out of town.
On whose authority? Not the Lord's.
You make people here nervous, and you're bad for business.
So you would raise your sinful hand against me? You and your fellow sinners hiding in that bus outside.
Okay, let's go. Time to pack up your bullshit, yours and the Lord's, and move on.
The Lord told me you were coming. And now he will send a sign to show what happens to those who defy his judgment.
Crazy bastard. What are you talking about?
Behold! I bring the vengeance of the Lord down upon you.
No! Get a smoke screen up!
Get in the building!
They're all over us!
That bastard Miguel! He's dead!
We need to hit the brothel!
The Reverend! Where is he?
We're there, we're fine.
Killed him. You killed that filthy beast.
The Reverend?
Yeah. Him and his gang of creeps.
You're glad they're dead?
They were disgusting. Perverted pigs. Killing was too good for them.
If I'd known earlier what they were like.
You must be tired. You stay here and rest after your battle. I'm sure we can find a way to reward you for freeing us from that animal.
Reward us?
You'll have to excuse the lieutenant, ma'am. He's new at this. Sorry, but we've got founder stuff to do.
Okay. If that's what you want.
We should get out of here while our honor is still intact.
Catch you two horny assholes at a bad time?
Lucia! We were just...
Yeah, I know what you were just doing. Sorry to break up the party, but we got a problem.
Something's happened?
The mayor knows someone's trying to start a rebellion among the slave workers. How soon you think before he sees a connection between that and your arrival in town.
Not long.
Right. So we gotta move fast. I'll collect the Reverend's gang's weapons. You get your asses to Miguel and show him what good and loyal cartel recruits you are.
For a religious man, that Reverend asshole sure did have a taste for sin.
He got what he deserved. Now let's do the same to Miguel. Bastard! You set us up!
You're still alive, ain't you?
He knew we were coming. You sent us into an ambush.
One that you survived.
Why'd you do it?
Remember your initiation?
The arena fight? We passed it.
Getting rid of the Reverend was the second part of it. Didn't want to make it too easy for you. But now you passed. Welcome to the cartel.
That's it? No more initiations?
No, now you're part of the team. And I have a mission for you.
It better be a real one.
Oh, it is. The integrators want to buy a prisoner we have. Go to the jail, pick him up, and take him to the integrator camp to do the deal.
I'm gonna need transport, and some guards.
You're not permitted to enter any cartel area, so use the vehicle in the backyard here. If you need men, use any prisoners at the jail you think you can trust. We do it all the time. I'll tell the guard you can do it for free.
Eyes up. We're on.
Nice ride. Ready to go?
Yeah. Drive.
Ah, shit. Not you.
Good to see you too. Move over. I'm driving.
No.
Yes. I know the roads around here. And didn't Jessica tell you to follow my instructions?
We're founders, not movement. We don't...
You're so funny when you try giving me orders. Now let's go. And we're stopping at my place to pick up some supplies.
So how did you get into the cartel camp?
Easy. Just told them cartel dumbasses I was a new recruit who'd fallen behind the rest of my unit.
Wow. They are dumb.
And sleazy. Any of them try anything, I just stick them with the poisoned blade I got. Takes care of the problem.
Shit.
Damn. Welcome to New Tortuga.
We're here on Miguel's orders.
He called. We're getting your prisoner.
I might want to recruit from among the other prisoners. You got anyone worth it?
We got bandits, thieves, murderers, and some of those movement losers.
Movement? I'll take them.
You sure? And they're just gonna stir up trouble among your people with this freedom crap they're always spouting.
Don't worry. I know how to keep these radicals in line.
If you say so. You're taking the prisoner to the integrators, right? And they're giving us a tank for him?
Yeah. Valuable guy to be worth a tank.
Yeah. They wanted 5,000 pesos for it, but the mayor offered them this guy instead. And they said yes. Smart guy, the mayor.
So this asshole we're taking to the integrators, why do they want him so bad? Hey asshole! Why do the integrators want you so bad?
Why do you think? Because I'm good at electronics.
Yeah, but so are plenty of other people. And we're not hauling their ass to the integrators.
But none of them know how to hack into Legion tech like I can.
You can hack the machines? How'd you learn to do that?
Those weapons we took from the Reverend's gang? I hid them here, under the stairs. Let's get them and go. You were saying?
I was an engineer with this outfit called the Founders up north. When no one was looking, I like to mess around with bits of captured Legion tech.
Which is strictly against Founder regs, in case you reactivate it.
Wait, you know the Founders?
Like you wouldn't believe.
I got weapons we need stashed at my place. We need to stop and collect them. So what happened next?
I was messing around with this virus program I'd made. But Legion's antivirus defenses were too strong. It only worked on deactivated units.
The Founders had those?
Whole bunch of them. In a hangar. I sneaked in, infected one of them, and the virus spread like wildfire through them.
So it worked?
Well, I hadn't finished the control part of the virus, and they all activated and started attacking anything human.
That was you? One of those things almost tore my head off.
So they were going to court-martial me, but I got away and came here, where the integrators captured me and made me a slave. There was another Founder there. He said he'd escaped from a Wirehead's prisoner convoy, and that some of the other prisoners in it had been captured when Legion took a Founder's underground base.
This base, what was it called? Was it Haven?
I don't know. You'd have to ask him.
Do you know where he is?
We both escaped together from the integrators. I came here and got captured by the cartel. I don't know what happened to him.
Get captured a lot, don't you? So what are we gonna do with you?
You heard what this asshole deserter did? Activated the Wireheads and almost wiped out one of our bases. I say we give him to these integrator freaks.
We could use his hacker skills. Those deactivated Legion machines that the cartel keep as trophies?
Yeah, but I don't think those ones are completely deactivated. There's something strange about those units.
The integrators have deactivated Legion machines too. Couldn't we use them?
But they're at the integrator camp, and that place is bad news.
They use them in the arena fights. If we infected one there with this virus, it would carry the virus back to the others at their camp.
Yes, that would work.
But we'd have to lose the fight to allow it to return to the camp. And how are we gonna immobilize it?
Worried about your fans seeing you lose? Tough. And I got some EMPs you can use to immobilize that machine. So what you want to do?
You want to go back into the arena? All of you?
That a problem?
Ask the integrators. They might not want to risk losing so many of their spiders. But I know they keep something special for the bigger fights.
What's something special?
Haha, you'll see. Just think about the horde of pesos I can get you for this fight.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
Okay. Not taking any bets on this fight, though. Too risky.
You ready to die? Okay. Fight!
It's just on my way.
Let me know when I can go postal on their asses.
I'm hacked in.
Trouble if they see
Uploading
me.
the virus. Done.
Time to lose this fight, sir. Then we gotta go back to the integrator camp.
What next?
Look at him run! Hey, gringo! Your counterpart is all as brave as you!
Ha! It's working. The spider droids returned to the integrator camp and is infecting the Legion machines there.
Okay, so that plan worked. Gunfire at the integrator. Let's go see what's happening.
Miguel, we're under attack from those integrator freaks. That's not possible. We gotta deal with them. That's integrator artillery rounds hitting us right now. They wanna break the deal? So show them freaks what happens when you go against the cartel.
Lucia, you're back.
So what's the situation?
Everything's going to shit. The mayor's jamming the radios and cut off all the ways out of town while calling in his own reinforcements from the cartel capital. We're trapped here.
Then we fight our way out and regroup in the wasteland.
He's already sent messengers to the wasteland gangs, ordering them to attack anyone escaping from the town. They'll pick us off easy out there.
We need to get word to the movement and call in the troops we've got waiting. Otherwise, this rebellion is over.
How about we use a chopper to get the word out?
A helicopter? You got one?
No, but the mayor does. Keeps it ready for a quick escape. Supposed to be booby-trapped too, so only he can use it.
How do we get to it?
We got that tank controller he wants. We use it as an excuse to get in to see him, then figure out a way to grab the chopper.
There a better plan than this dumb one?
We fight our way to him and grab him before he tries to escape.
Need us to help you?
Not yet. We can't start the uprising until we know our reinforcements are coming. We can use Troublemaker's cartel cover to get close to the mayor and grab that helicopter.
Where the hell are you going? Think you can just visit the mayor whenever you want?
I've got the tank controller device from the integrators, just like the mayor wanted.
Okay, I tell him.
We got those new recruits here, saying they want to pay their respects and give you something valuable they got from the integrators. That's what I like to hear. Take the integrator tech and send it to Miguel. I will meet with these recruits and thank them for their loyalty.
Give the device to me, and I let you pass.
Don't jump the gun. Wait for my signal. Then we need to capture that chopper.
You got that controller device from those integrator freaks. Good. So now you probably expect some kind of reward.
Yeah. How about your helicopter? So we can call in reinforcements to support our anti-cartel uprising.
What?
Termin office is over, asshole. The movement's taking over.
In trouble if they see me!
Give me a break.
Starting the engine. Let's go.
You heard it, lady. Get in.
No, wait. Without proper leadership, the people here won't stand a chance against the cartel troops.
That's why we need to get word to our reinforcements.
You do that. We'll stay here and help them fight the cartel.
You sure you're a founder? 'Cause right now, you sound hell of a lot more like your movement.
I can't let the cartel kill these people. Sergeant Mason, you go with her. Bring our main force back here.
Not a chance. You stay, I stay.
Okay, I'm out of here. Just make sure you're both still alive when I get back with the reinforcements.
We'll do our best.
Luis, this is Lieutenant Church of T-Force. I'm here to help you get this rebellion done. Troublemaker? We got Troublemaker leading us. Shit, that's some great news.
This is it. Our chance to hit back at the cartel. They locked us up. They made us their slaves. Treated us worse than animals. Now we show them how human we are!
We got you these weapons. Arm yourselves.
Look at this stuff. Assault rifles, RPGs, a recoilless rifle.
Split into squads. An RPG squad, a recoilless rifle squad, and a militia squad.
We still got a lot of people without weapons. We hit the cartel armory at the bottom of the hill. Right behind you, Troublemaker.
Movement reinforcements are on the way. But we gotta clear out the cartel armory and vehicle depot before our people get here. Enemy sighted.
We took the armory! Let's start arming more of our fighters.
Warehouse depot's ours. We can sure use the supplies here.
We need to get more of the population on our side. So our next objective is Central Square. People see it in our hands, and they'll see we're winning and join us.
Wait. Where's the wireheads the cartel keep here as trophies?
Got one in our
wireheads.
Who's controlling them? How did the cartel activate them?
Scarily? I don't think it's the cartel doing this.
Everywhere. Can we blast them? Rid of that
The Central Square's ours.
Then it's time to go for the central military base. We take it, and we kick the cartel out of Nueva Tortuga.
Time to move! Target sight! Got one. Can we blast them? Here's our last rocket!
Cartel presence in New Tortuga is history. We even found what's left of that Miguel asshole.
Then it's over? We're free?
Over in New Tortuga. But we need to keep going with what we've started here.
You're right. My people here want to keep on fighting the cartel.
T-Force 2. We started this war with the cartel. We need to help finish it.
Glad to hear it. The movement really needs a strike force like yours.
Still gonna be cartel troops wandering loose in town.
The movement troops arriving to protect the town can deal with them. I'm moving on now.
To Chihuahua? Where the cartel leadership is?
Yeah. Like you say, we have to finish the war we started here.
And that's where we're going to. Take down the cartel. Then we can turn our attention back to Legion.
Founder forces, if you can trust, we are moving to Oklahoma City. Repeat. Arrive at the... Start executing this order immediately.
That the Founder's command frequency? Must be something important if they're boosting the signal enough for us to pick it up this far out.
We already have a mission, Sergeant. Remember?
You mean running errands for these movement civilians? We're Founders, sir. We should be taking the war to the wireheads. That's what Major Stevens ordered us to do.
Stevens left me in charge here, Sergeant. Not you.
On behalf of the movement, I want to thank you for everything you've done in New Tortuga. Our supplies chief has just arrived, and has orders from Jess to reward you for your work. Come find me when you're ready to leave. Maybe we've not seen the last of each other yet. You ready to go? Luis is already stirring things up in Chihuahua. We've gotta go support him.
No infiltration work this time. I want to fight, not pretend to be a bad guy.
We need a small advance force to go in and do recon. Then launch an attack to keep the cartel busy while our main forces get into position. So you're gonna get all the action you want, troublemaker.
Movement can't do that on its own?
We could, but this really needs some professionals to make it work. And that means you guys. Most of our people are raw recruits. We send them in, and maybe they'll get the job done, but with a casualty rate we just can't afford.
Ain't that the truth? They got heart, but they ain't soldiers yet.
Stay here and do what you want. But I'm going to Chihuahua. You want to join the fight? You know where I'll be.
Remember that crazy deserter Flinch? He said he was captured with another founder who said he'd escaped from a Legion convoy carrying prisoners who might have come from the Haven base.
We need to find this other founder prisoner? Is that what you're saying?
Only thing we know about him was that he was at the integrator camp of Flinch. Movement people told me where the camp is and marked it on the map. Would be a good place to start looking for this guy.
You're here finally? Great. This is all of you that are going to be fighting?
We're an advanced force. Small, tactically mobile, recon and fast assault capable.
No need to go confusing the civilian with professional soldier talk, sir.
Soon see how fast assault capable you are. The cartel leadership are meeting to discuss what happened in New Tortuga, and they're probably going to put their forces here on full alert. So we've got to move fast now.
Sooner we get into action, sooner all this is gonna be over. That's it? The cartel's den?
That's it. Not much to look at, is it? But everything they do, all the harm they cause, begins here.
So what's the plan?
Not much different from how we took them down in New Tortuga. You guys keep the cartel distracted while Luis and his rebels go to work in the city.
Engage and distract. Yeah, we can do that.
The most important thing is to seize the campus district in the eastern part of the city. That'll be the signal that the rebellion's begun.
These rebels can't rebel on their own?
They hate the cartel, but they're still afraid of them. We have to show them they've got some real military muscle on their side. You lead the way, and they'll follow.
Heroes of the revolution, huh? I like that. We want to catch them with their pants down. We gotta hit them now before they can call on their buddies.
Yes. This area is lightly defended, but their reinforcements can get here quick enough if they're alerted.
Okay. Just as long as these rebels are ready to go when we make our move.
Show them the cartel can be beaten, and they won't let you down.
Hey, on round. We got a big band of armed gringos incoming. Anyone we know? Mercs. Enemy scavengers. These assholes look more like those Rockets ready. Alerting our forces in the city.
Glad we took a cartel radio transponder from New Tortuga. They don't even know we could listen in on them.
Told you it was a good idea. Luis got a message through to us. The cartel's on alert and mobilizing its forces in the government district.
Guess they know we're coming then.
This was always gonna happen. We can handle it.
Those barracks are where cartel reinforcements mobilize from. You need to capture them before they can overwhelm our forces.
We got trouble! Just lost an outpost!
We got inbound friendlies joining us.
We need to take the cartel HQ. Decapitating strike troublemaker. Cut off the head of the snake to win this war.
We know where the cartel HQ is. Why don't we just hit them there?
Whole city is ready to rise up. We show the people how it's done, and they'll tie up cartel units all across Chihuahua. Then we go for the cartel leadership.
Agreed. Let's do this your way.
Got threats ahead. Enemies ahead. Passage.
We took the barracks. No more reinforcements for the cartel forces.
We see them.
Got a list from Luis of rebel sympathizers locations. A lot of them have military experience. Find them and arm them with weapons captured from the barracks, and they'll join the fight.
The more experienced fighters ain't gonna hurt our chances.
Let's move.
Building empty. Nobody here.
Reporting. Heroes. You there? This is Alex Church of T-Force. What do you want? Oh, wow. The great troublemaker himself. Well, listen up, asshole. You and the other heroes back off now, or I start cutting down the city's population count. Executing innocent people? You coward! Whoa, whoa. Who said anything about innocent? No. I got a list of dangerous terrorists. I get rid of them, and your little revolution is over. Adios, assholes.
He's got the same list of rebel sympathizers we do. He's right. He gets to them first, then the rebellion will fail.
Senor Gabrielo, the gunfire is getting closer. What do we do? Ready with the Humvee. Arm yourself and defend your position. Heavy, taking fire. Senor, we're not fighters. We're just... You're my property. So you do what you're told and fight. If not, and if they don't kill you, I will. Understood? Yes, senor. We will fight.
You heard that? Cartel are going to arm their own slaves. They're trying to force us to fight the people we're here to free.
These assholes keep finding new ways to be bigger assholes.
No matter what happens, we can't fire back at them. They're only fighting because they have the cartel's own guns aimed at their backs. Good news. Now it's time to destroy the cartel HQ. We do that, and their own slave fighters will turn against them.
Open fire! Enemy closing!
We're taking one of their command posts. That's the rest of the main force joining up with us.
It's done. Those cartel slaves will start fighting for them.
Listen to me. The cartel commanders have forced you to fight or dead. Lay down your weapons and cease fighting now. We're here to help you, not be forced to kill you.
That's good. Let's hope they listen to some sense.
Can't take much more of this! Found it! Enemy sight! Forming! They're coming! Enemies inbound! Go! Can we blast them?
Campus district!
Got one in our sight!
Luis can move in there, make one of his speeches, and get the
Enemy
people there on our
spotted.
side.
Rockets are coming! These peasants want a war, and we'll give them one. Enemies located! Activate the machines in the stadium!
Here comes more of our main
That's
force!
that Here's your bad guys. Enemy machines! Machines are coming to life and attacking us!
Shit!
War!
The cartel must have activated them.
Can we blast
We
them?
need to stop the machines before they cause too much panic.
Targets in range! They're all over us! Enemies ahead! They're coming! They're down! Enemy incoming! Target spotted! They're all over us! Murder attack! Got one in our sight! Got one in our sight! Got one in our sight! Those machines from the stadium? They're scrap metal now. Very good. Now we can continue our assault. You want to be free. You want the cartel gone? Enemy fire! Take care of them. And we won't have to live on our knees anymore. Into battle! Take down the cartel!
Man, these civilians really hate those cartel assholes.
Can we blast
Look
them?
at them fight with everything they got.
These movement losers, they think those me beaten. I'll see this city destroyed before I give it up. Open fire with Bronze armor guns! Mierda! They're shelling the city! We gotta do something before those guns kill us all! You got a plan? I got people here who have set up those guns. Hold us! What do we need to do? Best way to silence those guns is just disable the loading mechanism. Get us to the battery entrance and we'll do the rest. Don't go through the trenches to get there. They're heavily mined. We know because they made us lay the mines there.
If the cartel have started trying to destroy their own city rather than trying to hold it, that can only mean they're planning to abandon the place. After you silence those guns, stop the cartel leadership before they can escape.
Shit! They want it dead! Can we blast them? Rapid fire! What is it? Fire! Rockets are ready! Force them on the way! Rockets are ready!
Nice work dealing with the cartel leadership, but those guns are still firing on the city. Take care of them, and this battle is won.
Engineers have got to the battery.
Yeah, on our way.
We've silenced those guns. The city's safe now.
That's great news. Now without those shells falling on them, the people can join the fight. Attention all cartel forces. Your commanders are either dead or run away. Why are you still fighting? Lay down your weapons, and we will treat you better than your commanders treated us.
We did it! All objectives achieved! Chihuahua's free!
Took long enough, but we got there.
Then you'll be leaving soon? Going back north?
Got business there. Founders business.
You founders, guys. All about duty and orders. You could stay here a while. Enjoy some of the freedom you helped give these people.
It's a nice idea, but Sergeant's right. Our mission takes us back north.
I hear that. Let's get packed up and ready to go.
Cartel all dealt with?
The rebels are rounding up the last few commanders, but it's over for the cartel. Everything that was theirs belongs to the movement now, to use against Legion.
Don't worry. We'll put it to good use.
So, what are you gonna do now?
Plenty of work to be done here, fixing what's been done to these people. It'll take a while, but we'll get the cartel territories incorporated into the movement, and ready to help in the only war that really matters.
Glad we're here to help make that happen. We could do with some help to get ourselves back into the main war again, though.
Take what you need from the supply warehouses. I'll make sure you get plenty of goodwill credits, too. Good luck with the rest of your mission. Troublemaker.
What now, sir?
Break camp. It's time to move on.
You sure about that, sir?
What do you mean?
Sure you don't want to stay longer? Build some shacks? Fix the water pumps? Give out lollipops to kids?
Got a point you want to make, Sergeant?
Damn right I do, sir. The cartel was scum, but we're in this war to beat the wireheads, not help civilians wipe their own asses. We're founders, soldiers. We got a war to fight, we fight it.
That's what we've been doing. This is all part of the same war. The cartel were Legion allies. Now they're gone. The movement are our allies, and now we've made them stronger.
You making alliances on behalf of Founder Command? Don't remember that being our orders, sir.
I'm doing whatever it takes for us to win this war, Sergeant. Consider yourself dismissed.
Yes, sir. Gladly, sir.
Happy now, Sergeant? We're on our way back to the main war.
Not my place to say, sir. You give the orders, we carry 'em out. That's how we do it in the Founders.
Mason, listen. If we're gonna survive out here, you and I need to...
Lieutenant, Sergeant Mason, we got a problem.
What's up, Corporal?
All the radio frequencies are dead. Just nothing but white noise.
An ambush? We're being jammed?
No, it's coming from way behind us. Can't get a better fix on it than that, though.
Still don't like this.
Agreed. Send out extra scouts. If comms down, make sure they all start within visual range of at least one other unit. Everyone, on full alert.
On it.
See? This is how it's supposed to work. Founders Fidelis, right?
Yeah. Founders Fidelis, sir.
Wow, you guys survived.
Yeah. Got a problem with that?
You don't know what happened? Jess is gonna be real surprised you made it back.
You mean Commander Kidd? She's here, not at Albuquerque?
Wow, you guys are really out of the loop. Better get to HQ. I'll tell him you're coming.
Lieutenant? Sergeant? God, you're alive.
What did we miss? What's happened?
Chihuahua City is gone. An overwhelming attack by the machines. We lost all communication with them. Just white noise. And our only air recon that made it back said the whole city was destroyed, with only machines left in the ruins.
We picked up the white noise, but I didn't realize. Oh my god, all those people there. We should have stayed. Try to defend them.
And then you'd be dead too. Our recon managed to pick up some survivors. They said the city defenses were destroyed in the machines' opening artillery bombardment. Then some kind of new combat units were airdropped in to wipe out the population. Legion knew exactly where to hit us, where to strike with the most force. Almost like someone had briefed them.
The cartel. Some of them must have survived. Then they have been working with Legion all along.
Legion left the cartel territories alone as long as the cartel was still useful to them. But as soon as the cartel had fallen...
Legion moves in and eradicates anyone still there. God, those people there. Luis, Lucia.
They died as free human beings, fighting the machines, and not as slaves of those cartel traitors. Trust me, it's what they would have wanted.
Fancy talk about freedom might look good on headstones and monuments, but it ain't gonna win a war against the Wireheads.
That's why we needed a unit like T-Force, Sergeant. Real soldiers, to show us how to fight, to show us our enemies can be defeated. You've done that. We can take it from here.
On your own. What about what happened to the people at Chihuahua?
They were taken by surprise. We'll reinforce New Tortuga, make it our new strong point here in the south. If the machines come, we'll be ready for them. Continue with your own mission, but you can use this town as a new supply point.
So, what are we gonna do?
Those people in Chihuahua. We thought we saved them, and they still all died.
A lot of people have died. A lot more people are still gonna die before this war's gonna be over. But we keep going. What other choice we got?
Founders Fidelis, Sergeant? That what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying, sir. Get some rest. Then we'll get on to that integrator camp and figure out what to do next.
Hey, wait up!
What now? We gotta do everything for these movement civilians?
We've been told to ask you to wait. There's a courier incoming with a message for you.
A message? From who?
Unknown. I'm just following the orders I get.
Looking for Lieutenant Church. I have a message for him.
I'm Church. What's the message?
Alex, I don't think you realize just what you've done for the movement and for the people we're fighting for here. I never doubted our people had the heart for the fight, but you and your force gave them a determination to win that I didn't think was possible. We've always fought against our enemies, but you've shown us how to properly resist. What happened in Chihuahua was terrible, but I know not even you could have stopped it. You want to blame someone? Blame the cartel and their Legion ally, not yourself. We need to keep taking the fight to them and never forget what they're capable of. To keep on helping you, Movement Command is giving you extra goodwill points. I know you'll make them count. Good luck to you and T-Force. Jessica.
Here's the package with the funds. You got a reply to the message?
Just tell her thanks. And to keep resisting.
Stop. For your own good, you should advance no further here.
But we need to get to your central camp.
Then use the bypass route. Conditions on the route ahead through Midland are dangerously unpredictable.
Dangerous how?
We've lost all communications with Midland. Units we've sent in have not returned. Other survivor and scavenger groups have also gone in and failed to return from Midland. It is not safe to proceed.
Okay, we'll take the bypass route.
This is the trading area of our settlement. Are you here to trade?
And maybe get some information.
The only information we can give you relates to trading. This is the trading area of our settlement.
Okay, but I heard you had a problem with some escaped prisoners.
You want a contract to recapture them. Not necessary. Those who escape north have been located and will soon be recaptured. Those who escape south are of no importance to us.
Do you know who they were? We've been looking for...
This is the trading area, and you are not trading. This conversation is over.
Goddamn freaks acting like they're wireheads. What the hell's that about?
Good to see some normal people around here. You said you're looking for runaways?
You know something about that?
I'm the one who found these freaks runaway slaves in Vega.
Vega? They're the ones who escaped to the north then?
These wirehead wannabes said they were gonna be recaptured soon.
That's right. The recapture force will already be halfway there by now. With my help, though, you could get there first.
With your help?
I know the roads they don't use. With their heavy, slow-moving vehicles, you can still easily beat them there. You can pay me in supplies or those movement goodwill points I bet you have.
How about cartel pesos? You take them too?
With the cartel and Chihuahua both gone? They're worthless.
Can't blame me for trying.
How about 5,000 goodwill points?
Let me know when you're ready to go, and I'll take you on the faster route. Just don't wait too long if you want to get to those runaways first.
You hear that? Thunderstorm?
I'm not so sure. Sounds like bigger trouble than that.
Integrators?
Maybe them, or maybe Legion. Either way, we need to speed up.
Halt or we fire! Identify yourselves!
Shit! Are those Founder forces?
Lieutenant Alex Church, Commander of Founders Unit T-Force.
We'll see about that. Just keep those hands up for now. Those your scouts we saw sneaking about like assholes on this side of town?
I didn't send any scouts in. We're the survivors of the attack on Haven Base, and we've been out here on our own for a long time.
Haven Base? Don't give me that bullshit.
Heads up. Looks like these marauders have reinforcements incoming at the west gate. You've got a force of Founders here, sir. Say they're what's left of the garrison at Haven Base. What do you want done with them? From Haven Base? Bring them here immediately. Understood.
Okay, you're coming with us. And don't even think about trying anything cute.
I'm Kelso. So who are you supposed to be?
Alex Church, T-Force. We're Founders. We thought you were too.
Used to be. But a lot's changed.
So, you're deserters.
I see some things haven't changed with the Founders, Sergeant. So what are you all doing in Vega?
We're looking for someone, also a Founder. He escaped from a Legion prisoner convoy, and then was captured by the Integrators, but escaped from them too. He's supposed to be here now, somewhere.
He is. He's me.
You? There was another Founder officer. He was captured at the attack on Haven. I was hoping... Damn.
You mean Major Stevens?
How's a deserter like you know the Major?
Please forgive my sergeant. But you've met Major Stevens?
Yes. He was with me in that prisoner convoy. I was leading a scout detachment north of here when we were captured. They killed my men, but kept me alive and put me in their convoy. Stevens was there. He was in bad shape, but I managed to fix him up some.
So he's still alive?
Our convoy linked up with another one from somewhere down south. They took Stevens, and some of the others toward Oklahoma. The rest of us went into another convoy that was attacked by Integrators. They weren't trying to rescue us, though. Just grabbed themselves some slaves and Legion tech.
And then you escaped from them with another Founder called Flinch. We met him in New Tortuga. And we know that the Integrators are coming here to recapture you.
Integrators? That's all we need. Already dealing with a large gang of marauders who trashed Amarillo to the east, and are looking to do the same thing here.
Wait a minute. You said the Wireheads took the Major towards Oklahoma? Lieutenant, remember that transmission we heard in New Tortuga saying Founder forces are amassing at Oklahoma? We gotta get there too.
There's a big Legion base that's always been an important Founder's objective. But if you want to get there and join the attack, you'll have to go through Amarillo. And we've got that Marauder gang blocking the route through there.
Plus, we need the resources to even get there.
So, we're gonna have to help this pack of deserters against these scavengers? Shit.
Major Kelso, a Marauder attack just broke through our defenses.
That easy? These deserters must have made for some shit-poor founders.
We need to help them. Get ready to deploy and defend this town.
Appreciate it, Lieutenant. My people can defend our most important locations, but all we can really do is slow down their attack, not repulse it.
Rockets are ready. Forum. Loading rockets. Enemy flank. 14 damage. Ready. They're after our rockets. Can't take much more of this. They're coming.
We got the West Gate back. Gotta hold it until our reinforcements get here.
Okay. We gonna work together here?
Yeah. But we ain't the same, deserter. Founders, Fidelis. Remember that? Always loyal to the founders. That's me. But that sure ain't you.
What my sergeant means is that we're happy to help you against these scavengers. Good. I'm sending you the tactical layout of our town. So, this is the town. See here? The East Gate entrance. Marines turn the surrounding fields into a swamp. So this point's the only place they can get their forces into the fight. We capture it, and we cut off their reinforcements. And here, the Marauder Gang's HQ point. These Marauders, they call themselves the Gang of the Four Sons, but they're really just a loose coalition of 4 different gangs. We destroy their command point, and they'll quickly fall apart into their previous warring factions. This should be our main objective. We're all pulling in the same direction here, right? Founders or deserters. We get this done. Settle our differences later. Shit! They want us dead! I'm the founder! Let's move.
This is the Integrators. We are commencing a retaliation operation in this area. Its purpose is the death of the escaped slave number 2318. You have 10 minutes to surrender him, and then you will be left in peace. If you do not surrender him, then anyone in our way is an enemy of the Integrators.
Goddamn wannabe wireheads.
You heard that? If we stay out of their way, they won't attack us.
We just gonna let one of these freaks come in here and take away one of our own?
You mean Kelso? But you said he was a deserter.
He is. But that don't mean he deserves to be dragged off and killed by these freaks.
Founders Fidelis, huh?
I guess so. If that means stopping these freaks, then taking him back to Founders Command for court-martial like he deserves.
Sir, did you hear that? The Integrators have come for you. Yeah, I heard. And I'm gonna give myself up to save the rest of you. Can't let you do that, sir. We stick together. We always have. Ever since Oklahoma.
Oklahoma? You guys survived that meat grinder?
Ready, Commander. Enemy incoming. Enemies ahead! We blast them? God damn it! We're under attack! Enemies located!
Our mission cannot be completed. We are leaving this area. You are now an enemy of the Integrators.
We let them get away, and they're gonna tell all their freak buddies about us.
That's that way! Force them on the ways out! Rockets, enemies ahead! Rockets are ready!
Had to be done. Now their buddies ain't gonna know what happened here.
Got company! Enemies inbound! Coming! All our T-minus in this get into the fight! Duke out it! Enemies ahead! Away! Do we blast them? God, do we blast them? Fuck out! Clear word! You assholes! Got company! You assholes are supposed to have wiped out the town defenses by now! Enemies out! Hell with this. We're out of here! Say where! Coming! No one's good! Rockets through, you! Rockets got one of get the orders here! Enemies out! Enemies out!
Good ass!
Lead the way.
Get out of here!
What about our vehicle? Leave them! Just run! Get back here! I'm leader now! Yeah, good luck with that asshole!
So much for the big bad Marauder gang. See? As soon as we took out their leadership, they just fell apart. Might be some small pockets of resistance, but these scum are finished.
Sir, picking up movement to the northwest. Looks like a battle group with vehicles. More Marauders? No. Lost them again. But the detection signature is different. Should investigate it. But I can't spare any units defending against the Marauders. Another potential enemy's all we need. Will be good to know who they really are. Agreed.
You want to go and investigate who's out there while we maintain the defenses here? Move it!
Okay, deserters. Ready to surrender?
Hey, who's this asshole calling deserters?
Wait, you're not Kelso's people. And you're not any of those movement amateurs either. What outfit are you with?
We're founders, just like you.
Not possible. We're the only founders unit operating this far out.
Yeah, since we lost Haven Base anyway.
Haven Base? That's where you're from?
Got it in one.
Word is the Haven garrison was wiped out. Some dumbass rookie lieutenant led the wireheads back to the base, then messed up its defense and left his commander and a lot of good men to die.
Wait, what?
You got something you want to tell us here? Lieutenant Church?
That's not what happened. There were other units evacuated out in time on the transports. They must know what really happened.
Those who made it out of Haven have been transferred to the buildup of our forces at Oklahoma. And everything we know comes from a report submitted by a surviving senior officer.
Bet it was that asshole Blair.
There'll have to be an investigation, Church. And a possible court-martial for desertion, cowardice, and incompetence. But right now, Founder Command's attention is on the new assault on Oklahoma.
We've been trying to crack that wirehead's base there for a while now. Sending more units there is just sending more good soldiers to die.
Expected better of you, Sergeant. You've obviously been with Church for too long, and his defeatism and incompetence has rubbed off on you. But you're both still Founders, for now. And that means obeying Founders' orders.
What orders?
Mayor Kelso and his people here. They're Founders' deserters. They've been tried and sentenced in absentia. We were sent here to find them and carry out the court-martial's sentence.
What about me and my people?
Good question. You're in a lot of trouble. But I bet Founders Command will be lenient if you help us here.
Help you? You mean take down Kelso and his people?
Just Kelso. His people were following his orders. They can stay here unharmed, but he has to be executed. You do that, prove you're still a loyal Founder, and things will be a lot easier for you with Command.
Me and my people are grateful. Now our town's safe thanks to you.
We're not done here. You betrayed your Founder's oaths, and I need to know why.
You want answers? Okay. But don't blame me if you don't like them. Meet me outside town.
Okay, I'm listening.
We were loyal Founders. A tight unit, me and my command. We even had our families with us. Then they sent us to Oklahoma. You know what they call that place?
The meat grinder.
Right. We didn't know it, but we were there as bait to lure Legion out from behind their defenses.
Did it work?
Command made sure it did. They pulled back the units defending our camp, leaving it wide open. We were deployed further away in what we thought was the bait position. But the real lure was our undefended camp where our families were.
Jesus.
Legion went in, killed everyone they could. By the time we knew what was happening and got back, it was already too late.
Someone at Command signed off on this?
The plan was to launch our attack while Legion was distracted. Someone figured our losses, everyone at the camp, would be worth it if we could take Oklahoma.
But it still didn't work.
They'd still left enough defenses in place to defeat our assault. We didn't stick around to see what happened. We gathered up the survivors from our camp and got out of there, and ended up here.
That's quite a story.
I knew one day they'd come looking for us. Tell me, Lieutenant, do they want all of us executed? Or just me?
Just you. As Commander.
Good. As Commander, I accept full responsibility. You want to do it? Then I'm ready.
I don't blame you for what you did. And what Command did to you and your people was unforgivable. I'm not doing their dirty work for them.
You sure you know what you're doing here, son? They'll come after you, too.
I know what I'm doing. You're free to go.
What about that strike team?
Don't worry about them. They're my problem now.
Saxon here, Lieutenant. You have good news for me, I hope. I talked to Kelso. He's not guilty of anything, so I let him go. That wasn't your decision to make, Lieutenant. Your superiors had already judged him guilty. Your duty was to carry out the sentence. He told me what happened at Oklahoma. I'd have done the same thing. Then you'd be guilty too. And now you're guilty here of failing to carry out your orders. I don't obey orders if they're to commit murder. I understand. You've chosen your side here. We're leaving to report back to command and wait for new orders about what to do with you. I obey orders, Lieutenant. Remember that when we come back for you. Rockets are ready.
Lieutenant Church, what happened back there?
I did what I thought was right.
Well, I'm grateful. I've told my people to give you everything you need for your journey out of here. I want to give you something else, too.
A tank crew?
My eldest son and his team. They're fully trained up and keen to get into this war.
What we do isn't a walk in the park.
You think I'd let him go with you if I didn't think he could handle it? Or trust you to look after him? He's a good soldier. Everything the Founders should have been.
All right. We could definitely use another tank crew.
What now, sir? We try to join back up with our people, and the Founder Command is gonna shoot you and ship the rest of us off to die someplace. We turn back for Albuquerque?
We're going to Oklahoma. Maybe Stevens and the other survivors from Haven are there.
The meat grinder? Know why they call Oklahoma that?
I know. But that's where our mission is. We'll finish up here and head to Oklahoma to find our people. Then Command will know what really happened at Haven.
I want to thank you for everything you've done for our town. And for me.
With Amarillo gone, Vega will be the main settlement in this area. Good to know someone like you will be running it.
Here it is. Oklahoma.
You okay, Mason?
Been here before. Never thought I'd be back one day.
Hear how quiet it is? I thought we'd be able to hear the battle from here.
We gotta be careful. Meat grinder ain't a place you want to go into blind.
We'll divide the main force and... What's the matter? You don't like that idea?
Maybe there's just nobody left alive in there, and that's why it's so quiet. Maybe coming here was just a bad idea.
I know this place's reputation. I know you've been here before, but we're going back in to find our people. We'll divide our forces and head in via 2 different routes.
Yes, sir. Forward teams reach the center.
Have them recon the area in preparation for the arrival of our main force. Still no contact with our people evac'd from Haven?
Picking up radio signals, but it's all encrypted. We don't have the latest Founders encryption keys.
Okay, so we'll have to search for them in the city.
Hear that? Someone's got a firefight going.
We should go see what's happening.
On it. Can't take much more of this. Enemy Second team advances along your railroad. You clear the area of hostiles before they arrive. Get down it! Give them hell. Get some!
Attention unidentified team. Out and identify yourself. I'm Lieutenant Alex Church of T4, out of the Rio Grande Haven base. Hold on. Checking in with command. Wait. Church, you got some balls on you showing your face here. Sir, got a lot of things to answer for, Church. For the mess you caused at Haven and then turning deserter. Hey, traitor. Remember me? Command knows all about how you helped those deserters in Vega and sabotaged our mission there. That's not all, Church. We also got a witness to the atrocities you committed after you turned deserter. Hey, soldier boy! Remember me? Bolzano. Surprise, yeah? I bet you never thought you'd see me again after what you did at Abiquiu, huh? Lucky I managed to get away from your massacre there and hook up with some good people called the Four Sons. Then we ran into you at that Vega place, huh? I survived your massacre there as well. And then I met up with these Founder guys, huh? They wanted to hear all about what you've been up to since you turned deserter.
Saxon and now this piece of marauder trash. Wow. We got a real asshole convention going on here.
They're lying. None of this is true. I've heard enough, Church. You and your men are deserters and outlaws and hereby sentenced to death. All Founders units have orders to attack on sight, and you're blocked from our comms network. We don't want you spreading more of your cowardly lies.
Well, guess we ain't Founders anymore. What we gonna do? tell them to go to hell and go back to Albuquerque?
Those are our people from Haven these fanatics are sending to their deaths. We can't leave them behind.
So what's the plan?
Clear our name by rescuing the other Haven survivors. Then deal with the Legion strongpoint here. The Oklahoma meat grinder won't use up any more good lives.
I hear that.
Rocket Artillery Team 4 requesting assistance from any nearby founder forces. Convoy ambush. Survivors hiding in basements of nearby buildings. This is an automated mayday. Rocket Artillery Team 4 requesting assistance.
Hear that? I'll get the coordinates up on the tactical map.
See what ahead. Enemies
So
ahead.
we gotta decide what to do about that Wirehead base.
Spotted one.
We're gonna destroy it.
Easier said than done. It ain't just a military base. Underneath, it's a whole damn factory making more Wireheads. There's gates connected to the underground factory. Every time they open, more damn Wireheads come rolling out.
So we seize the gates and hit the underground factory.
You kidding? You know how much nasty Wirehead shit's gonna be waiting for us down there?
Then we blow up the gates and trap them all underground.
That'll work for a while. Then the factory Wireheads will just build themselves some tunneling stuff and dig new routes back to the surface.
Then what's the answer? How do we take out that factory?
Enemy sighted. On our way.
You out there, Church? I sure hope so. What do you want, Saxon? Just a heads up that you and your men are minor targets. Then after that, I'll be going for those other powers who helped you in Haven. Just as excited. We're supposed to be on the safe side. Spotted you don't like it, one in our sight. Then surrender yourself to
Spotted
me.
one. Spotted
You'll be executed, but I promise your men will all live.
Yeah, long enough to be fed into the meat grinder. Like all the other poor bastards sent here.
Now trouble.
Here they come. Saxon and his bounty on the half.
We're taking fire.
As if this shit wasn't hard enough already.
Wirehead up,
Enemy
dude, stop.
spotted.
Let's
Enemy spotted.
If we're gonna do something, we should do it now.
Got one in our
Maybe it can't be done. Maybe we just gotta move on and find an easier target.
We're not giving up. What about Major Stevens? He might be in that base.
Founders have thrown everything they could at that place, and they still ain't taking it. Maybe it can't be done. Maybe we just ain't got the strength to shut this place down.
Wait. Maybe you're right.
Wish I wasn't. It could be just the way it is here.
No, what you just said. How about shutting this place down?
Huh?
You're right. We don't have the strength to shut this place down. But Legion does.
We're gonna get the Wireheads to shut down their own base?
Yeah. Remember what Legion is. A distributed system spread out everywhere. Every small part of Legion is Legion.
Okay. Keep talking.
It's supposed to be its strength. But it's also a vulnerability. If you attack one small part of it, even just a single terminal, then you can infect the whole system.
But the Wireheads ain't that dumb. Otherwise, we'd have cooked up some computer virus to take them down long ago. Anytime part of the system comes under attack, they just isolate it and shut it down. Hey, wait a minute.
Now you see it. We convinced Legion that the factory's been infected, and it'll shut the whole place down itself.
To do that, though, we're gonna have to find a network connection point.
Right. Then that's our new objective.
Enemies ahead.
Hey, looking for us? Command finally remember we exist?
Yeah. Good to see you guys too.
Shit. Lieutenant Church? That really you?
You bet it is. And the rest of us.
Mason? Shit. Command sent you guys into the meat grinder too?
Long story, but no. We're just here to shut down the meat grinder.
Sounds good to me. What's the plan, Lieutenant?
We're gonna finally take down the Legion base here in Oklahoma.
Well, alright. About time someone took command of this shit show. We need to rearm, though. There's a supply base nearby we can use.
It's still ours?
Legion took it. We haven't had the strength to take it back until now. We could also do with bringing those artillery emplacements back online.
Where are they?
To the north. They were putting a real hurt on the Wireheads till we lost them in a counterattack. Last we heard, the crews were abandoning the guns and hiding out underground. Hopefully, they're still there.
One in our sight.
Abandoned supply depot. Solve any ammo problems.
If it's got a basement, then check it for survivors. We're not leaving anyone behind.
Ready to go, sir.
Underground levels of that storage station are full of supplies. Got all the ammo we need down there.
Engineers reporting. Enemy sighted. Taking fire.
You guys are the hacker squad?
You sound surprised to see us.
I don't usually see computer geeks this close to the action.
We go where we're needed. And we wanted to try and check out weaknesses in that base's network connectivity.
Find any?
We confirmed that if you find any physical entry point into the data streams, Legion cuts it off as soon as it detects the intrusion.
That's bad, right?
And there's a wireless network inside the factory. It doesn't have an external presence due to natural screening from the surrounding ground, as well as extra screens built into the walls.
So that's even worse?
I didn't say that. The factory has several surface access points. The gates and shafts where newly manufactured units exit to the surface.
So you could connect to the factory systems?
Managed to get in briefly, but only to some production line systems. So at the tank assembly gates, you can only connect to the tank assembly network. At the infantry assembly, only that network there. You get the idea. We fooled around with some of those systems, but Legion was quick to kick us out and restore control. But if we could get in there and connect to the main factory data streams...
You're exactly what we need. We're gonna get you in there, and you're gonna shut that factory down for us. Where's Saxon?
Engineers reporting.
Me and him got
Enemy
shit to
sighted.
settle.
That asshole? Dead in the base ruins, I heard. No loss. Even if
we
some of
blast
his
them?
people are still around.
They're coming! They're coming! They're coming! They're coming! That's trouble. Moving to... Can we blast them?
Enemies in range. On it.
Rockets are ready. Taking hits.
Let's move. Enemy jam report. Target destroyed.
Rockets.
Enemies inbound.
Does found a way of hacking into the Wirehead's tank production line. What do you want him to do?
Infect the enemy ID system with a worm.
You got it. Just remember, that worm's gonna turn those tanks against everything they see, including other Wireheads. But that still means us too, until the Wireheads shut the whole place down.
Rockets are
Hackers
ready.
are getting ready to do their thing. Once they start, they can't stop it. Otherwise, the Wireheads will see what they're trying to do. We gotta protect these nerds with everything we got.
Let's go. All units, protect the hackers.
You got it. Nerds are starting their thing.
Protect the hackers. Keep Legion distracted so it thinks our assault is the real attack.
Ward, engage. Ready with the Humvee. Sir, yes, sir.
Church, this is Oklahoma Rangers Command. I believe I've got you to thank for getting my people out of there.
Enemy do. Sure you're allowed to be talking to me, ma'am? We've all been designated as deserters now.
Deserters don't do what you did, son. Stick around and see people to safety. In return, my rangers are at your disposal.
Thank you, ma'am.
My people are on their way to your position. Put them to good use. Something tells me there's a lot riding on what you're doing.
We're increasing the network noise level to mess with Legion's ability to connect between base modules. The more noise we make, the weaker the connections. And, bonus, machines will start to go haywire, have their friendlies recognition systems glitch, have issues with behavior and pathfinding logic. The base's security system will toggle on and off randomly, turret controls will bug out. It's gonna be great.
As long as it gives us any kind of edge over Legion.
Can't say it's gonna happen en masse, but we'll definitely see some isolated glitches.
Got one in our sight.
100%! Let's just hope Legion does what we want it to.
Got it.
All external comms channels have been disconnected. Legion took the bait and shut down its own factory.
That's how we're gonna win this war in the end. It thinks it's smarter and stronger than us, but it's a machine.
Rockets
And it
are
will
ready.
always predictably
Rockets
think
are ready.
like a machine.
Rockets are ready. T-Force to Founder's Command. We've taken the manufacturing plant beneath Legion's Oklahoma base offline. That base is wide open to attack now.
Think we're gonna take your word for anything, Church? After the way you lost us to Haven Base?
Listen to me. That factory's offline. It can't provide reinforcements. This is the best chance you'll ever have to take it.
Who are you really working for, Church? You were out there alone in the field a long time. How do we know you didn't turn traitor on us, and that this isn't all a trap?
Lieutenant, this is Founder Command Actual. Disregard that last comment. Are you sure that factory is offline?
Yes, sir. But it's not gonna stay that way for long.
Then I'm ordering a full assault on the base. All Founder's forces are to go on the attack immediately.
Sir, this is a mistake. Lieutenant Church is a deserter and a traitor. Let me deal with him as he deserved.
Stand down, General. That's an order. Church, I want to hear your version of events.
You've left me no other choice. I'm taking this to the Central Council. They'll decide what to do with this deserter.
Very well. We'll assemble the council. Right now, though, my order still stands. We're taking that Legion base. Lieutenant, I've countermanded the orders to bring you in. Come in on your own, and I'll listen to what you have to say about the actions of you and your force and what happened at Haven. All our units have orders to let you freely pass.
Okay, let's get to that command center when we're ready.
General, sir, Lieutenant Alex Church of T-Force reporting.
Enjoy that rank while you can, deserter. You won't have it much longer.
We'll come to our decision after we've heard the evidence, General. Not before.
Can't believe we're even giving this traitor a hearing.
I'm now calling this Central Council meeting to order. Lieutenant Church, can we begin with your version of events?
Why? Captain Blair already told us about this coward's failings at Haven Base.
I've read the captain's report. Now I'd like to hear the lieutenant's.
Certainly, ma'am. After arriving at Haven, I was assigned to one of the Rio Grande posts. This was my first combat posting. So now we need to find out why Legion is taking so many prisoners, and we need to find and free Major Stevens.
Stop using a good officer's name as an excuse for your dereliction of duty, Church. You said he was supposed to have been taken to Oklahoma. Have we found any sign of him there?
All we've found there so far are bodies, and we're having trouble IDing them. They've all been skinned.
What?
Horrible as it is, this at least confirms the lieutenant's story that Legion is now taking living prisoners. Do we know why Legion's changed tactics?
We've only been able to retrieve fragments of data from the servers at the captured base, but they confirmed the lieutenant's report about Legion convoys being used to transport prisoners.
Who cares? None of this negates the fact that this deserter is responsible for what happened to Haven Base.
We'll get to that, General. Right now, I want to hear more about these prisoner convoys.
We think the bodies found here are those who died during convoy transportation, although we don't know why they've been skinned. As far as we can tell, the convoy's ultimate destination is a Legion research lab at Fort Worth.
I know that place. Before the war, it was one of our medical research facilities.
Then that's where we gotta hit him next.
There's still the matter of the verdict of this council, Lieutenant. The information you've uncovered about these convoys is extremely troubling and puts the events at Haven in a new light.
Sir, I protest. Captain Blair's testimony makes it clear that—
Thank you, General. We're quite aware of the captain's testimony and his relationship with you, General Blair.
That has nothing to do with it.
So what we need here, then, is the testimony of Major Stevens himself. If what the lieutenant says is true, then he may be alive at Fort Worth, and that place might also have the answer to the questions about these prisoner convoys. Therefore, Lieutenant Church, I am recommending—
You cannot be serious. He's a coward and a deserter.
I am recommending that the charges against you be suspended until more evidence is available. Lieutenant, a private word, if you will.
General Blair doesn't seem happy, sir.
Forget about him. He's always been a pain in the ass, and I doubt that nephew of his is any different.
I'm glad you agree on the importance of the intel about these convoys, sir. Are we going to make Fort Worth Base a priority target now?
No, son, we're not.
Sir?
You know how many priority targets we already have? You know how few forces we have to do anything about them? We need to pick our targets with care, son. And there's just not enough good intel available on this to let me make that call.
But, sir—
Your T-Force is composed of squads that were long ago written off as lost, and new ones you picked up that we don't even know about. Officially, your force doesn't even exist. I can't give any Fort Worth mission to a unit already committed elsewhere.
But you can to one that officially doesn't even exist.
It's your choice, son. You can rejoin the Founders and be assigned to a new unit, or you can stay off the records and go find and rescue Major Stevens.
The bounty on me and my troops?
Already struck from the record. So what's your decision?
I think you know, sir.
Didn't doubt it, son. I'm giving you command of those Haven base units you rescued at Oklahoma, and some tech specialists you might find useful. Any supply needs? Talk to our logistics people. Any questions? No? Good. Dismissed.
Sir, yes, sir.
I want to talk to you before you leave, Lieutenant.
Thanks for your support at Central Council, ma'am.
You deserved it. What you did at Oklahoma, that makes it obvious you're not to blame for what happened at Haven.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm hoping I'll still be able to prove my innocence.
By going to Fort Worth and finding Major Stevens alive there?
You know about that?
Actual asked for my input. I support the plan, and I want to help you.
I'd be grateful for any help the Rangers could give us.
Consider it payback for the help you gave my people in Oklahoma. I can give you supplies, a helicopter, or 2 Ranger squads. Sorry I can't do more. But with your mission being so unofficial...
I'm grateful for anything I could get.
Sounds like firefights happening up ahead.
We should do a recon. See what we're walking into.
Small recon force? Don't want to let the wireheads know our whole force is out here.
Agreed. 1 experienced recon squad only. We're too close to Fort Worth to let them know we're coming.
Okay, let's be careful.
No arguments here.
Probably best we send in a scout team. There's a high-rise building there where we can recon the whole area from. Visibility ain't good, but I can see satellite transmission towers on the horizon. Must be a base there.
Movement! There's people there!
Where the hell them kids come from?
We need to get down there and find them.
Get out of here. This is Rat's turf.
We look like we're here for a turf war with a bunch of kids.
This is Rat's turf. You want to loot stuff, go do it somewhere else.
You're the rats. You're badass. This is your turf. Got it.
Lookout whistle. Bolter convoy coming. Get ready. And you, don't get in our way. Look for fission ships. They're what we want.
Bolter? You mean Legion? You're tracking a Legion convoy?
Shut up! Stop distracting us.
Activity on Bolter frequencies. Hunter teams are inbound. Scram! Lookouts out!
Hey, where the hell they go?
Some kind of hidden tunnel entrance here.
Kids mentioned incoming Hunter units.
Look!
They're just kids. Help them find what they're looking for.
Under attack, boss!
Who are you? Where's our rats gone?
Ran off into the sewers. Don't give me any shit about your turf.
Need to hide. More bolters coming. You want to live? Come with us.
Where are we?
Old sewer system, but it's been changed a lot. We demolish tunnels. So do the bolters. Then we dig new ones.
You live down here?
For as long as I can remember. Rats found me, took me in. What about you? What you doing here?
We're looking for a way into the Legion base. These tunnels you have here.
You think you can get in there through our tunnels? Forget it. Bolters collapsed all the old tunnels in and got sensors set up to detect us digging any new ones.
Damn. We really need to see what's inside that base.
Need to keep going. We'll talk about it when we're back above ground. Hunters are gone. We can go back up. Move! We're going to blow this tunnel behind us. You want to see what's inside the Bolter base? Can't get you in there, but how about a video feed?
You've got cameras in there?
No, but there's the old city security network. A lot of it survived, and the Bolters just connected it up to their own network.
You can access this?
All the cables are routed through a central hub. The control panel's in a building outside the base. That's how we can track the Bolters' convoys and hunters.
So we can use it to see inside the base? And we can get to this building through the sewers?
Nope. You'll have to get to it from the surface. I'll show you where it is on your map, then I have to get back to my people.
Need any help getting back?
Our refuge is close. The building inside the ring at the end of the next street. Come visit us if you want. You should get out of here right now, though. Bolters have detected us and are sending hunters.
Looks like this is it, sir. A server room with a bunch of old routers still connected up and active.
Great. Connect us in. Those transmitter towers are too heavily armored. No way we could destroy them with what we got. See there? That generator is powering the transmitter towers, but it's armored too.
Those capacitors next to it ain't. We blow them, and the wireheads ain't gonna have the juice to send anything big out on those transmitters.
Never figured you for an electronics expert, Sergeant.
You don't even want to know how I picked this stuff up as a kid, sir. All right, so we need to figure out how to get to those capacitors. Soon as the wireheads realize we're here, they're gonna try to upload the database.
Legion will need time to charge up those capacitors, though.
Right, but that ain't gonna take more than 5 minutes. If you're sure we can get units here that fast, then we can try that. Or we get together a sabotage team to sneak in and destroy the capacitors, then bring in a larger force. What do you think, Lieutenant?
Let's try the stealth route. You think those rats kids can help us?
Good idea. We can try contacting them at their refuge now that we know where it is.
Don't think one sabotage squad is going to be good enough. How much backup do you think we could put in there?
Not a tank, but maybe a light vehicle and a couple of squads?
Then let's do that. Get our support organized, Sergeant.
I heard about you. You saved some of my rats.
That's us. You're their leader?
Why are you here? Just to ask dumb questions?
We're not here to take your stuff or steal from you. I just want to talk.
Yeah? So you say? We're not that dumb. This is rat's turf. We don't want you here.
Look, we're not leaving this area until we've accomplished our mission. We need to find a way to get to those capacitors inside the Legion base.
You want to get inside the Boulder base? You gonna loot it?
That all you damn kids think about? Looting stuff?
You want loot? Plenty in that base. You help us, and you can have it. We'll do the fighting, but you just help us get in there.
Shit, yeah! We know these people who love bolter tech. They'll trade us plenty of good stuff for any of that tech we can give them.
The integrators? You trade with them?
Yeah, that's them. They like it when we bring them stuff from the bolter junkyard here. Lots of good loot there. Big bolters on tracks, the spider ones. Oh, lots of bolter junk.
A wirehead junkyard? With old tanks there?
Yeah. Integrators love bolter tanks. We took them there, and they put in controllers and took away some of the big stuff. But then the bolters found us and sent in the hunters.
Controllers?
We still got some. 3 of them. You want them? You hook it up to some big bolter stuff in the junkyard, and it's yours. And then the hunters can come and kill you.
Yeah, we want those controllers. You let us worry about the hunters.
Definitely wirehead wannabe tech. Looks just like the one we used at New Tortuga. Maybe this junkyard is where that one came from too.
Force them, on the way! Blast them, enemies ahead! RPGs need support!
This is it. Wirehead junkyard, those pits.
Got one in our
Gotta be
sight.
something here we can use.
Let's see what these controllers work
They're after our rocket!
Got contact with the core. Want to hook it up to a controller?
Yeah, turn it on.
Rockets are ready!
Got contact with the core. Want to hook it up to a controller?
Yeah, turn it on.
Want something blown up?
One capacitor down.
Can we blast
Need
them?
to destroy another one. That's it. The base comms can't find enough power now to upload a database that size.
Nice. Now we gotta get in there, grab that database for ourselves, and try to find
We need to watch out for Legion tricks. They might have other ways to get backup copies of that database out. And then try and kill the prisoners before we can get to them. Time for a real fight. Get all our people moving forward.
You got it.
Sir, we're sending you a mobile HEMTT-based command system. Get it to the data center so they can access the network. The system will connect and start the download on its own. It'll take some time, though.
Got it.
Rocket! All of our units approach the objective. Wireheads know we're coming now. The lab exit locked down. Wireheads are gonna stop trying to take these out.
Yeah, but now Legion's going to try and retake the lab exit. We need to get that tech convoy in here now.
Target taken care of. Incoming threat! Enemies inbound.
Command systems connected in. Beginning the database download.
Now we gotta keep an eye on wireheads attacking from out of the research center.
Not a problem. We put the research center system into stasis. Nothing's coming out of there. Just protect us from attack from anywhere else.
What about the prisoners? You know where they are?
They're inside the complex. We've deactivated the security, opened the cells, and are directing them toward you. Get ready to receive them, sir.
Good work. Let's hope Major Stevens is with them. Major? Major Stevens!
Sarge! Is that really you?
Sir, are you hurt?
Mason! I'm okay. But there are more prisoners behind me. Make sure they get out of here.
Not a problem, sir. We're not leaving until we've got all our people out of here.
We got Stevens.
All right, we downloaded everything. Sent in an eraser worm, too. By the time Legion regains control, the databanks will be wiped clean.
Those trucks with the database info are the prime asset right now. Get them out of here while we keep Legion busy.
Good luck, sir. Hold the research center for as long as you can. Wireheads can't know about the data breach and that we're getting the prisoners out of there. New Legion forces arriving from the south. The convoy will be coming through the central road there.
We'll need some wheels for that.
Mobile command trucks out of the area. Give us time to throw off any attempts to track us. Then you can pull out, sir. And as long as there's still prisoners coming out of it, you need to hold the research center. We're at a safe distance now, and Legion can't track us. It's safe for you to withdraw from the research center.
We've still got prisoners coming out. I need to send a squad in there to bring out anyone still down in those cells.
Those underground prison levels are huge, sir. Miles of tunnels, and laid out like a maze. You send a squad in, you might lose them too. You can wait to see if more prisoners emerge, but our mission here is done.
Lieutenant, you copy? This is Founders Actual. Good work, son. Your convoy's almost arrived at our base. Base, sir? Established a new one to support your activities in the area. Where do you think the supply transports I sent you came from?
That is good news, sir. Thank you.
I'm expecting good things from this op, Lieutenant, once our techs have collated the data you've recovered. Meet me at the base, and we'll talk about what happens next.
Something weird here. Actual said the Founders couldn't help in the Fort Worth assault, but now they've already established a base camp here?
Got a feeling he's not here to help, just to make sure he gets whatever else we can find for him.
I'd hate that to be true. Surely we're all supposed to be on the same side.
We got freed prisoners wanting to join up and get some payback on the Wireheads.
Lieutenant, we received a message from movement forces. They've established a base 60 clicks west of Fort Worth, at Highway 20.
The movement are here too? How did that happen?
I've been keeping them updated on what we're doing, sir. Figured it never hurts to have some other friendlies to give us backup.
Giving privileged intel to civilians? Isn't that against Founder Reg, Sergeant?
Guess I've been hanging about too much with a troublemaker, sir.
It was good thinking, Mason. There's a lot of good people in the movement.
Meaning they ain't so many in the Founders?
Lieutenant Church, good to see you in one piece, son.
Thank you, sir.
Excellent work collecting that enemy data. Now let's see what the techs have managed to pull from it.
We've done a first pass through it, and already found disturbing intel about Legion conducting experiments on its prisoners.
What kind of experiments?
Psychological tests, observational studies. It wants to know about us, sir. About how we think and behave.
And it was doing these experiments at the base where Lieutenant Church liberated those prisoners?
Yes, sir. And at other sites. Although the main one seems to be at the Mount Taylor landfill.
We know why they were doing these psych experiments?
We do. And here comes the disturbing part. Legion is developing its next gen of troop models. One line of research is infiltrator cyborgs, designed to pass for human, and infiltrate survivor groups.
Pass for human? How?
Psychologically, by being programmed with the data collected from these tests, so that they behave like us. Physically, by being covered in living tissue, so that they look, smell, and feel human.
Living tissue? Those skin bodies we found in Oklahoma. Oh God. Wait, you said that was just one line of research?
To create a different kind of cyborg. One that is basically organic, but augmented by technology. Faster and stronger than normal humans, and totally controllable.
These research programs, where are they and how far along are they?
They're both nearing final completion, sir. And they're both at a Legion facility in Galveston.
That's all I need to know. We need to get in there and get that augmented soldier tech for our own people.
Legion knows we have this data now. It'll probably have foreseen this move.
So it could destroy the facility rather than let us get the augmentation tech.
It could, but both these programs have been significant resource burns. Legion has too much invested in these programs to want to lose or abandon them so late in the day. My best guess is that it will now try and accelerate them to completion, and defend the Galveston facility to the max.
So us now having this information has maybe just increased the odds against us. I need to think about this. Dismissed, Lieutenant. I'll let you know when I've reached a decision.
Good to see you, Lieutenant. Pleased to report that Major Stevens has given a full report of what happened at Haven, and all charges against you have been dropped.
And Captain Blair?
Went AWOL, as soon as he heard you'd rescued Stevens. Pursuit squad found his burned out Humvee, but no corpse. Chances are he ran into a Wireheads patrol and was captured.
No one deserves that. Not even Blair.
Any word from Actual? You know what he wants to happen now?
We've got intel about a vital Legion research facility at Galveston, and that most of the remaining Legion prisoners are at the Mount Taylor landfill. He's weighing up our options.
Mount Taylor? We traced the Wireheads unit that probably captured Blair as coming from there. Maybe we should take a closer look at the place.
To rescue Blair?
Rescue him, and then bring him back for court-martial and punishment. You know how it works, Lieutenant. Fail the Founders, and we don't forget it.
Hey, Troublemaker's back. Commander's waiting to see you.
Sure feels good to be serving alongside a rock star like yourself, sir.
Mason! Troublemaker! Am I glad to see you guys.
Lucia, you made it out of Chihuahua? We thought everyone there was gone.
Anyone could survive a nuke strike, it'll be her.
Always told you guys I had skills. I heard Mason's signal. Was close enough and figured I'd come see you. You got anything interesting going on?
Interesting? Wait till you hear about this.
Great. So which target you going to go for first?
We don't know. Command's still deciding. And now that we're officially founders again, we have to wait for orders. You operating in this area now?
Keeping an eye on those integrator freaks. Now that the cartel are out of the picture.
Sounds like bad news for the integrators.
They're not Legion allies, like the cartel. But let's just say we're not big fans of them having slaves. And the way they love using Legion tech is kinda worrying.
Movement's going to war with the integrators?
Not if we can help it, when the real enemy's always Legion. But I might have found another way.
Uh-oh. I seen that look in her eyes before.
See, I noticed that Legion scout units never go near the main integrator settlement. They just go right around it, almost like they don't know it's there. Know why? Because the integrators have got something that makes the whole place a giant blind spot for Legion scanners.
A blind spot? Wait, that's exactly what we need to get within attack range of the base at Galveston.
Then let's help each other out. We get in there, steal their scanner jammer, and let Legion come and deal with the place when it suddenly appears on their screens.
That isn't the only integrator settlement out there. They'll still survive.
Yeah, but it's the central one, and the biggest. With it gone, they'll be nowhere near the threat that they are now.
Works for me.
Hold up, sir. We're founders again, remember? Can't just go with the plan of every crazy lady civilian we meet. We gotta kick this up the chain of command and let them decide.
Shit, Mason's right. But I've got direct access to Actual now. Let me talk to him and get his okay on this.
Lieutenant, make yourself ready. Actual wants to see you immediately.
What? Okay, on my way.
That you, Church? Good. Thanks for coming. I've been thinking more about this Galveston facility.
Yes, sir. It's a vital target now that we know what Legion's doing there.
All that experimental research, especially this new augmented human process. We must have it for ourselves.
We're not going to destroy it to prevent the enemy developing new kinds of cyborg troops?
Of course we're going to destroy it, after we've taken what we need for ourselves. Now tell me what you've got. A jamming device that can create major scanner blind spots? Amazing what even wasteland trash like these integrators can come up with.
Yes, sir. So you're approving my plan to infiltrate their camp and acquire the jammer technology?
By any means necessary, Lieutenant. As with Legion's augmented human tech, it's best the Founders possess this kind of advantage rather than anyone else. Founders Fidelis, correct?
You got permission?
Carte blanche to do whatever necessary with the integrators. As long as we come back with that jammer device intact.
Your commander sure seems to love the idea of getting his hands on other people's tech stuff.
Whatever it takes to get this war won.
That include turning his own soldiers into cyborgs with this augmented human tech. How does that make him any different from the integrators? Or Legion?
I'm telling you, he's just...
Okay. Let's drop this and focus on what we need from those integrator weirdos.
This is the Integrator's trade zone. You have helped us sufficiently in the past. As such, you are allowed access to a limited number of trade items.
We need to talk to your commander.
I am permitted to talk to you.
We want a scanner jamming system, like the one you're using to hide this settlement from Legion patrols.
Impossible. It is not available for trade.
There must be something we could offer you in return.
You have nothing of equal value to the object you want. If you wish to make any other trades with us, then you are welcome to remain here in the trading zone.
See? Told you this was a waste of time.
We still want that scanner jamming system. If you won't trade for it, is there anything else we could do for you?
Interesting. One of you can meet with our Grand Consul to discuss the terms under which we might be willing to give you this system.
So now they're willing to do a deal?
I guess I'll go talk to this Grand Consul. We really need that jamming system.
We will blindfold you and put you in the back of a truck. You will not remove the blindfold. You will not try to leave the truck. You will be led to the Grand Consul. You will answer his questions. You will not ask any questions of your own unless permitted. Is this all understood? You are blindfolded. I am guiding you. We have arrived.
I can take off the blindfold now?
You have not been granted permission to ask questions. Do not repeat your mistake.
I am the Grand Consul. You have permission to talk.
Thanks. You wanted to meet with me?
You want something we have.
The jammer device. There is something we need in return.
Alright, now we're getting somewhere. What do you need?
You have heard of the Midland's curse.
Just wasteland ghost stories about some place where any patrols that go in don't come back out again. Every area's got stories about a place like that, I bet.
The stories about Midland are true. It does exist. And any patrols the Integrators and others have sent there have never returned, including Legion units. Not even radio signals are able to escape from it.
So you want us to join all these missing patrols?
Yes. Enter Midland and investigate the cause of the disappearances and the communications blackout. If it is what we think it is, then retrieving it for us will be worth the loss of the jammer system you want.
So what are we looking for in there?
Something that produces a constant digital storm across a broad range of frequencies. Probably some kind of high-powered transmitter. It will disable our technology in regions, but your more primitive vehicles will be unaffected. Once you find it, disable it, and my integrators will be able to retrieve it. Then we will give you the jammer system you want.
That easy, huh?
This meeting is over. You will leave now.
You are blindfolded again. I will guide you. You will be put in the back of a truck and returned to the trading zone. Your blindfold will now be removed. I have provided you with the coordinates to the location we require you to investigate. This transaction is now over.
I am to accompany you to Midland and assist you there. Are you ready to leave?
Yeah, let's go.
Very well. You will be provided with integrated supplies on the way to the objective.
Midland? This place really exists? I thought it was some kind of ghost story.
Maybe someone wanted it that way, to keep people out.
We integrators do not believe in ghosts. There is something here. A powerful force. Go into the city and gather sensor data for us.
A lot of units are supposed to have gone missing in there. Let's leave the main force here and send in a recon party.
Agreed.
Rockets are ready.
Incoming Wolfpack!
Something isn't right about this place.
Yeah. Wyatt's on that. You gotta be careful.
Legion units. They're not supposed to be here.
Everyone said even the Wyatt's avoid this place. What's going on?
They're coming! Encountered and destroyed some Legion units. You found anything?
Nothing. Let us know what else you encounter.
Entry point secure. Gotta hold it to keep in contact with our main force.
Sensors have located an object we believe may be important. Move your search to the hangars in the south area of the city.
They've activated. All those Legion units are active.
Picking up heavy traffic on local Legion frequencies. Unknown signal is being broadcast.
Shit! That is one big asshole of a wirehead.
Hey, Integrator. I guess we found what you're looking for.
Yes. We did not expect it to be so large, though.
So how do we deal with it?
We are still collecting data on that problem.
Yeah? Well, I got an idea. Shoot it until it ain't a problem no more.
Rockets are ready.
Call in the reserves. Everything
They're
we've
all
got.
over us.
On it.
We're required. We're doing that. Haven here. Activate that protected. Rockets, SCV at the point. Rockets are ready. Rockets destroyed. Heavy, taking charge.
See? Knew my way would work.
We are on our way to recover any data left in the destroyed unit.
Then get here fast. Can't say how long we're gonna be able to hold this position.
The data extraction vehicle is in position and will connect to the destroyed unit.
Got a vehicle for us here?
Position while the procedure is being carried out.
Got one in our section. Spotted them at range. Gun through. They're coming.
Completed our data extraction. We can now retreat. Although the route you took into the city is now cut off. We are confusing Legion sensors with false target signals, but this will only be effective for a limited time.
Enemies located. Enemy spotted. Alright, what's the step? They're coming! And we left them?
We're now returning to our settlement. This mission has been a success. You will be rewarded for your help.
Yeah? When?
We will be waiting for you at our settlement with our trade delegate.
You have fulfilled the terms of our deal and delivered the digital storm to us. We are now transferring the electronic warfare system to you. Our business together is concluded.
The digital storm. What is it?
That information was not part of the deal. You can stay if you wish to trade, otherwise, leave now.
Friendly assholes, ain't they?
So you get it, Church?
Yes, sir. We have the electronic warfare system.
Good work. I'll have the techs pick it up for study. Then we can move out.
You're coming with us, sir?
I like to lead from the front, son. I'm no rear echelon commander. But don't worry. You'll get your share of the glory.
Yes, sir.
You lead the vanguard on the approach in. Then we'll split up so that you can distract their main force while I get into position to clear a bridgehead before our main force engages.
T-Force is gonna be a distraction?
Just until I can form a bridgehead, and we can get into that place and take everything they've been building there.
We're not gonna destroy the factory?
Of course we are, but only after we take their technology. With it, we'll be the most powerful survivor force fighting legion. Semper Founders, son. Founders Fidelis.
You okay, sir? We good to leave for Galveston?
You want to hear orders? We've got to distract the Legion forces while he storms in there to grab the new Legion tech in all the glory.
Say what?
Yeah, that's what I thought too, Sergeant.
T-Force entering the area now.
This is Actual. Soften up the area for the arrival of our main force. Your combat area is limited and marked on your map. No glory hunting, Church. Stick to your orders.
No glory hunting? I know he's not talking about himself there.
Here! Enemy sighted! Enemies ahead! Enemies ahead! There! The entrance to the factory.
We gotta seal it up. Stop Wirehead reinforcements coming through.
Don't have enough demolition charges. I'll request assistance from Actual when his forces arrive.
Heavy! Taking fire! Area clear. The main force's arrival, sir.
Keep the area secured, Church, until we get there.
Yes, sir. One thing, though.
What now, Church?
We found gates leading into the underground facility. Permission to destroy him, sir. To prevent Legion reinforcements using them.
Permission denied, Church. You use demolition charges on those gates, and we might damage the factory facilities there. I want that place taken intact.
I thought our goal was to destroy the factory, sir. Hello? Sir? You there?
Target's in range.
Ready to take control of the entry point, sir.
Enemies ahead.
Good work. IT Command, you know what to do now.
Yes, sir. Moving out now. Lieutenant Church, are you there?
I'm here. Like Oklahoma again, huh?
Exactly. Again, we've got a chance here to connect into the factory's data stream.
Can we hack in and control their systems again?
No. Legion updated its cyber defenses after Oklahoma. We still have 2 mobile data vehicles, though. If we can get them beside the gates, we can gather data on factory location. Need to take good care of them, though. Actual needs them.
We're taking fire! Let's get them.
What are the orders?
Can't take much more of this!
Drivers reporting. On the
We're
way.
ranging the gate. Give us about 5 minutes to gather the data. Lieutenant, we need to connect to the data streams at another gate to get the codes off their internal security system.
Hear that, Church? Find another gate and get a data vehicle there to connect to it.
Found another gate. Clear and secure the area so we can bring in the data truck.
Rockets are ready. Rockets are ready.
And on move.
Okay, we're connected to the data stream. Now trying to disarm the internal security system so my engineers can access the factory.
I'm expanding your area of operations, Church. Clear the area of hostiles. I need to get those engineers in there.
Enemy sighted.
Church! Is that you?
Blair? What the hell?
You gotta get me out of here. My God, the things they do to people here. I barely escaped in time.
Relax, Blair. We'll get you to safety.
Good to see you again, sir. You remember me? Sergeant Stone. We served together in Colorado.
Colorado? Yes, of course. You're a good man, Stone. Thanks for rescuing me.
We ain't got no base in Colorado, and my name ain't Stone. It's one of those things. Kill it!
Good work, Mason. That's one I owe you.
Good to waste that asshole, son. Even if it's just a Wirehead wearing the skin.
Get our
Wonder
cars.
how long Flag had been wanted. It had been as far back as Haven Base.
Guess we'll never know. I'm sure explained why he was always such an asshole.
One more down! Sir, we've cleared the area for the engineers, but now they'll be exposed to the enemy artillery. Damn it, Church. I gotta tell you how to do everything? Expand your area of operation. Protect the engineers by destroying that artillery.
Actual, this is Tech Command. We've partially extracted the data we need on the internal security code, but Legion shut down the data stream here.
Then find another access. Immediate support!
Already marked the central factory entrance on the map, sir. We can complete the data extraction there.
Sir, you need T-Force to clear the area at the central gate. You got your orders, Church. Protect those engineers. The central entrance is mine. God, what is that? Enemy sighting.
Same kind of big wirehead asshole we found at Midland.
That one was damaged, though. And this one's fully functioning.
Shit, never gets easy, does it?
I want that wirehead technology. Spotted the air support called in on this thing. Air support unavailable. We have an active enemy resistance flying operation. Rockets are
We got
ready.
nothing on the ground that can scratch it.
Take out that air defense. Let our air support come in and deal with it.
Okay, now we've got a plan.
I'm ready. They're everywhere. Rockets are ready. Enemy rockets are ready. Rockets are ready.
All AA defense is destroyed.
T-Force reporting. Enemy air defense is eliminated.
Rangers Command here. I'm assigning a chopper with 2 Ranger squads to your command. Use them to guide in the airstrike.
This is Steel Falcon. Ready to hit that thing. 10-point airstrike required. Transmitting coordinates. They're everywhere. We did it. That thing's destroyed. Now clear anything else out of the area and get one of my data vehicles in there. That's an order, Church. Rockets are ready.
We're connected into the data stream. Take a couple of minutes to extract what we need. Better be a fast couple of minutes. Large Legion force incoming. No way we can fight it off. That's it. Factory security systems disabled.
Get those engineers in there. I want everything they can get about that augmented human soldier technology.
Sir, not much time before that large reinforcement wave gets here.
Hear that, Church? Hurry it up! Sir, if we send in the engineers to collect the tech samples, we'll lose any time we have left to destroy the factory. I'm prepared to risk that, Church, as long as we get that technology for ourselves. But with the factory still intact, Legion won't be able to mass produce those new infiltrator units. We know about them now. We'll find ways to stop them infiltrating our ranks. But the other survivor groups, sir? What about them? We would need to warn them about the existence of these things and how to spot them. You're out of line, Lieutenant. Founders don't share intel with outside groups, especially civilian militias. Whatever the further cost of this operation, it's worth it to get that new technology. Now get it done.
Give me something,
Sir, the engineers are collecting the tech samples and the data you wanted from the factory. Good work, son. You're a real founder. Never doubted it.
Forward units of that huge reinforcement wave now arriving in the area.
Hold your position, Church. I'm giving you command of all our forces in there. No pulling out until I've got everything we went in there for. Yes, sir. I won't let you down. We've done it! Data and tech samples collected. We're ready for extraction, sir. The engineers are the priority. Get them out of there, Church. Enemy sighted. Rockets are ready. Engineers successfully evacuated. All Founders' forces time to pull out. Church, you and your people are forming the rear guard. Protect the evac. Deployed. Rockets are ready. Evac complete. Good work, Church. Thank you, sir. Where are the evac transports for me and my force? There aren't any, son. They're all gone. You and your force did a hell of a job, though. I salute you. Founders Fidelis. Sir, we followed all your orders. You can't do this to us. More of them on the way.
He just left us to die. Founders Fidelis my ass.
I always knew I wouldn't survive the end of this war. But not like this. Betrayed by our own.
Tech Command, Know how we can destroy the factory?
2 entrances next to you. One leads to a production bay with all the augmented tech samples, the other to the cooling system under the dam. Legion needs a lot of water pumped through it to stop the factory systems overheating. Blowing up the dam will flood the whole place with water. It'll take years for them to start up production somewhere else.
So, what do you want to do, Lieutenant?
We have to destroy the factory. Too many survivor lives depended on it.
Pickup ready.
You there?
Lucia, where are you?
You weren't planning to pull off some big, dumb, dangerous mission without me, were you? So what's the situation, Troublemaker?
We're cut off and surrounded by overwhelming enemy forces. We need help fast.
Just as well this high-speed barge I got here has room for you and all your people. Hey, look who else is here. Alex, you didn't think the movement was going to forget all you've done for us.
Jessica, you're here too?
You help us, we help you. That's how it works.
Rockets are ready. You there? This is Kelso.
Kelso? Where are you?
I heard what you were planning here and came to help. Tell us what you need us to do, Lieutenant. In the sky. You there?
Major Stevens? You're here too?
Heard what happened between you and Actual. It's a mess. But right now, we need to get you and your people out of here.
Yes, sir. You got a plan?
Hell with Actual's orders. I diverted forces to assist in your evac. They're disembarking at the port now. You saved me, Church. Now I'm saving you. Enemies located.
Enemy sighted.
More of the ammo. We'll need support here. RPGs in place. Rockets.
Let's go inside and set up charges. We've set demo charges and are ready to destroy this place.
Then you'd better get your ass to our evac transport.
That's it! Everyone's out!
Detonate the charges!
What we did here, not bad for a bunch of deserters, renegades, and civilians.
The founders say they were born out of the disaster of the Atlanta pullback. Well, hopefully, something better is going to come out of what happened here, today, at Galveston.
The Galveston pushback. Like the sound of that.
Yeah. The day we all finally came together to show Legion we're not beaten yet.
Have we started something here? Some kind of movement?
The movement are a part of it. But this feels like something bigger. Everyone coming together. Working together.
Resisting together.
Right. A resistance. That's what we need to be now.